shooting star. Let them know who you are. Flying up in a bar, wish on a star. Time to show them who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Said I might be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away? Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away?
Speaking of mute, happy game day. That's a schoolboy start, right? Oh, right, here we go. Hopefully it's not going to be a game like that, and we're not going to end up. Let's see exactly what happens, right? I will be joined. Thank you everyone for joining us. I will be joined by the rest of the crew at some stage. As you can see, hopefully I'm kind of still tired. Not long woke up. Hopefully you guys watched the stream last night. It was a bit of a good one. We obviously dissected what could happen, what would happen. We tried to understand the formation, who will play where, and having a look at it now, man. So Vicario was a given, Pedro Porro was a given, Dias and Davies at the back. Ooh. And Royal playing left, kind of like left back, left defense, left whatever we want to call it. I don't think any of us called that last night, if I'm being fair. It looks like, I mean, we've obviously got Dorrington. I'll run through the team quickly. So Vicario, Porro, Dyer, Davis, Royal, Højbjerg, Basuma Sarr, and obviously our kind of like front three of Kulu, Son, and I think we all kind of predicted that Brennan Johnson would be there. But looking at the subs bench, Dorrington and Phillips are there. Skippy, Bentacore, Gio. Then there's Donnelly's there as well. Gill and Velez. Now, I trust the manager. I'm not sure I trust the team that much. But let's say a quick big up to whoever's in the chat. So disabled team. Good morning, afternoon, everyone in the chat. Please can I remind everyone to smash that like. It really does help us. So big up to everyone, and big up to the disabled team. And also they've got a channel, so do flick over to them and check out their channel and give them a sub. Big up Jason. Big up everyone. I'm a bit worried about our defence and not much creativity. We'll be happy with a draw. I think everyone is. Everyone's concerned about that defence, and in terms of creativity, I think we all knew, right? Maddison being the main person. If Maddison's suddenly not there for whatever reason, then it's a bit rubbish. Let me just see, because this doesn't seem to be kicked in. Hoping you guys can all hear me. That was all a bit weird. Hopefully you can hear me, right? Someone give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm not just chatting away by myself. Yeah, defense, draw. I'm not too sure about a draw, to be fair, but big up still. How's it going, man? Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm in the We Are Tottenham TV studios for their watch along, but I thought I'd jump on our watch along from their watch along.
Yay! There you go.
I've got 10 minutes before we kick off over here, so
yeah, cool, man. Hopefully everyone else can join us as well. Listen, we obviously went through the team last night, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone chose Dyer and Davies at the back as centre backs.
I told you he'd do it. I said I know he's going to start Darren Davies and he's going to put Højbjerg in. I actually said he's going to do that. I knew it. I knew he'd do it.
He's obviously gone for the experience, hasn't he? There, in terms of at least get like these people are. But the problem is these people are tried and tested, but they're tried and tested, and kind of like unfortunately we know what the outcome is with them being tried and tested in that area.
Wolves have gone with the back three, so they're going to create a 5-man midfield that's going to overload us. How do we get the ball to our front three? If we do, we've got a good chance because they've only got 3 at the back. But how are we going to get it to them when they've got 5 in the middle against our 3? And our 3 aren't the strongest. Højbjerg isn't the strongest. So I think our wing back is going to come under a lot of pressure in this game. I'm guessing he's gone Chicken Royale and Porro at wing back, or has he gone Davies at wing back and Chicken Royale at centre back with Dyer?
It looks like Davies and Dyer at the centre.
No pace, no technical ability. Sorry, guys, I'm just eating my lunch. Very, very worrying. Very worrying. I think Lo Celso might as well leave the club because you can't start in a game like this. There's no creativity in the midfield now. You have to start either Kulu in the attacking mid or Lo Celso or at least Bentancur. I mean, we were arguing last night, Bentancur, Lo Celso. Neither of us started. So I don't know. I don't know.
There is clearly something about Gio, right? In terms of there's obviously something that's happened there. I think kind of like I mentioned it yesterday in terms of he obviously did well kind of in the warm-ups that we had pre-season friendlies, stuff like that. I know he had a little niggle and he has had a little injury and he was away for a while and stuff. But even since he's been back, I would have probably said that in case of if Maddison wasn't around, then somehow something would have happened that Gio would have taken his place. Be it even towards the end of games and niggly bits and stuff like that, you know? It seems like he's out the door, right?
If you're not going to get a look in now, when are you going to get a look in? You know?
And what's the point of having him on the bench at the same time?
I bet you if you make changes today, the only midfield changes you'll see today will be Benton, Chord and Skip. Lo Celso won't come on.
And that was it. The Chelsea game, I think I was like saying, do you know what? I was surprised that Skippy came on instead of like Gio, especially when Maddison went off. But I mean, there's obviously something up there. I could see him probably getting done in the January window. But if that is the case, then why don't you just put a youngster on the bench?
Well, he's got Donnelly, he's got Donington, and he's got Willis,
yep.
And he's got Phillips. So you've got two defenders on the bench that are young. You've got a striker who's young. You've got a midfielder who's young. He's put 4 youngsters on the bench. I don't think any of them will come on. I think I can see Skip coming on and Bentancur. I can see maybe right at the end, possibly Hill, Villiers, possibly. But clearly, like all the previous managers, JP, before him, he just doesn't value the quality of the youth that we've got. Because Conte didn't do it, Mourinho didn't do it, and now Ange's choosing not to start them. So either the youth just aren't that good, or, you know, he just doesn't trust it. Maybe it's too many, maybe it's too much risk. Maybe it's too much risk with all the injuries and suspensions to also bring in youngsters. I mean, we all wanted Phillips to start. We all said play Phillips. It's not happened. So
and that's kind of, I mean, I don't know, maybe Iggy was pointing to that last night, right? In terms of like making too many changes. But I'll still say I trust the manager. Maybe don't trust the players so much. Do you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing. But yeah, it will be interesting, as you say. Like they're playing 3 at the back. How do we counter that? And unless we
the problem is we
over the top.
Well, we need to. I would go with the front 2 and put an extra man in midfield, because we can't get the ball to the front 3 unless we have possession of it. So unless our wing backs push up high, then we get a 5-man midfield like that. That's typically what we do, because we go with inverted fullbacks. So it's going to be an interesting game how they size up against each other. But that defense, JP, it scares the hell out of me.
Stinks, doesn't it? Absolutely stinks.
Yeah, it's awful. I don't know. We're going back to the Jose era now. You know,
it is literally. I think someone did mention that kind of like in the chat.
I'm listening to Joe Cole on the watch along on the TV. He's saying he's asking why maybe we didn't start Lo Celso. So even the ex-pros have identified there is clearly a lack of creativity on the pitch right now.
It's, I mean, the only thing we can hope and pray for is the fact that he's known this for kind of like all week, right? So hopefully he's done some work with that starting 11 in terms of, this is what I want you to do, this is how I want you to work, and let's
hopefully the game gets abandoned to some kind of freak pitch issue. The grass hasn't been cut properly or something, and we've got to replay it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I guess the other thing is Højbjerg and Bentancur, right? I think obviously we had a bit of a discussion yesterday about should it be Gio, should it be Bentancur, and he's basically gone with Højbjerg, and again it's more tried and tested, isn't it? But there's lack of speed, lack of creativity,
lack of threat, lack of intelligence, lack of decision making, lack of spatial awareness.
I think one of the things with Højbjerg, as much as like, do you know what? I loved him when he first came. He gave us his all. He was always there. He was almost like a little general for us. But the way the game is now and the way Ange's system is, I kind of almost see him always chasing. Like he is there sometimes. Like I'll I'll be honest, when he came on the other day against Chelsea, he was there at the back and he did some, like he blocked some stuff and he got his body in the way, and he does that. Like he can do that. Obviously, starting the game though is a totally different thing.
JP, listen, I've got to go because we've got to do the watch along here. Listen, fingers crossed. I mean, alarm bells are ringing in my head. We'll do the best we can, right? You never know. Football's a funny sport.
It is a funny sport. Quick prediction.
I'm not 3-2 Wolves.
3-2 Wolves. Oh man, I don't know if my heart can take that. To be fair. All right, cool, man. Well, hopefully we'll catch up with you later. Yeah.
Take care, guys. Have a good watch along.
Enjoy that watch along. What do we got here? Let me just text that out. So he's clearly fallen out with Gio. I kind of believe that, to be fair. It's just a bit of a totally weird one. My view, as I was saying still just now, I don't know why he's even on the bench. If we know, yes, he can come on 15-20 minutes. Yes, he can come on in an emergency. But is he really going to give us his all, knowingly that he's not required by the manager, or he's not thought of favourably by the manager, and then suddenly, he comes on with 10-15 minutes and he has to give it his all. His heart's not really going to be in it. Whether his heart was in it in the first place is a totally different thing, because we all know that kind of like Argentina comes first. He was always fit for going to Argentina. Whenever he came back, he was always injured. So it's I don't know. Let's see what happens with him. I think in terms of the rest of the bench, so there's Forrester on the bench, Dorrington, Phillips, Skippy's there, Bentancur, Gio, Brian, Donnelly, and Velez. Now, in terms of obviously the starting lineup, we've got Brennan Johnson over on the left-hand side now. Obviously with Richarlison having his op, and he's due to come back in about a month or something like that. But I think kind of timing wise, that's probably good, because Brennan Johnson's just come back from injury. I felt sorry for him against Chelsea, to be fair. I think one of the things really was the fact that he had a great start. It was just unfortunate for the red card that he was the first person to be kind of lumped off. But what can you say? He has his opportunity now. He's got another start. Let's see how devastating he can be. Obviously, with just speaking to Stell, I think one of the things Stell was saying was the fact that I think we'll win. Getting the ball up to like those three at the front, right? If they are playing a back three, we've got a good opportunity against their back three. Brennan Johnson's got pace. Sonny's got the guard. He's got the finishing. And kind of like Kulu brings that little bit of strength, a little bit of holding that ball. He's got that little bit of trickery in there, right? It's just the only thing that annoys me about that is he gets to the byline and he almost stops and just turns back and plays that simple ball back. Whereas I guess, and maybe that's a manager instruction, right? I just want him to be able to beat that person, whip the ball into the box, or cut in, as he was doing, kind of like when he first came, cut inside and whip that ball kind of low to the left-hand corner. Let's see. Big up, Peter. I think we'll win. Højbjerg, man of the match performance incoming. Do you know what? I hope so. And at times like this, when I don't know, when the chips are down and everyone's against kind of like some of our players, it gives them an opportunity to rise and step up. So let's hope so. I really hope. Listen, I have no problems with Højbjerg. I just think the way our games moved on a little bit, the pace and the speed of it, he's kind of always chasing it. Big up Rab, Dyer and Davies, who did this could get messy. Oh man. Well, actually, still made quite a good point in terms of there could be a possibility of Davis playing on the left and Royal in the middle, but I don't know if that's any better or not. Kind of let you guys tell me. Big up to Darin. Ange knows what he's up against. Wolves are one of the best technical sides in the league. And as I was saying just now, like hopefully he's done some work with the team that he had in mind that would be starting this game, and he's managed to drill into them like your Davises, your Dyers, your Royals, your kind of like Højbjergs, the guys that have come in, what to do in situations. Hopefully he's drilled that into them like during the week, whether they get an opportunity to fulfill that or carry that out is my concern. Like whether they're up to carrying that out. I have no qualms about them giving their all and doing, putting their bodies on the line and stuff like that. It's just the formation we play, the way we play. Obviously Davis and Dias don't have that much pace. So where we play that high line, obviously you can't work on speed, right? Speed of thought, but again, I'm not quite sure they have that. Big up Rob, is it? And saying to Levy, look what options I've got. 100%. But I think that was our hope, or certainly that was my hope when Conte was there. That was certainly my hope when kind of like Jose was there. So let's see. I mean, Ange's probably a bit more forthcoming. He seems to be a bit more lovable. He has a bit more of a softer, loving character to him. So maybe that's a way to get through to Levy. While he can laugh and joke about things, he's obviously got a serious point to him. So literally, these conversations with Levy would be like, look, I'm down to the bare bones. If you want me to play the style of football that I have for the previous 10 games, you need to be able to give me some of those tools. And the tools you've given me now are blunt tools. I need a bit of pace at the back. I need to get rid of your Davis and your Dyers. Totally understand it can't happen all in one window, but slowly. But this is the opportunity that we have to kick on. And these are situations that we fall into if we don't have that. So let's see. Can I please ask the people in the chat who haven't hit that like? Thank you, disabled team. Listen to the man. JJ, big up to you, man. Come on, you Spurs. Hey, Dodge. Well, not seen you for a while, but hope you're well. It should be early in the US right now. Hopefully you're at the bar enjoying or getting ready for the game. Let's see, they're actually coming out now, so I have to make sure I check the screen so that I kind of observe the minute silence as well. So obviously in London today there's some fun shenanigans going on. They don't have pace or skill with ball or brains or sense or anything, but so give us your quick predictions, guys. Let us know. I said yesterday I think we'll sneak a sneaky 1-0. I'll take that now, obviously. Looking at the team, looking at the kind of like, especially looking at the team, I'll take a 1-0. But let us know pre-game what your guys' thoughts are. Ooh. Let's have a look while the squads are coming up. So right now they're just going through the Tottenham team and running through it. Give me 1 second, guys. 2-2 says Eugene. 3-4. Oof, that's a biggie, man. That is a biggie. We'll take that for sure. I think Stell's done a watch along a couple of times on Tottenham TV, and he's also along with Sai. So one of the things that has happened is that there's been a couple of games that they've watched, and it literally has been 4-3, which is mad. Obviously, a lot of excitement, a lot of tension in those games. But for 4-3 is the score, you know. That's could be worth £1, maybe not. Let's just have a quick check what 4-3 is going to be. Right, the guys are lining up. We're getting ready for it as we stand. I just want to make sure that they're not observing the minute silence yet. So, yeah, let's hope for kind of hoping for a Tottenham win, really. They're just tossed the coin, I believe. We're swapping ends. They seem to have a bit of a centre circle with them. But that is the Wolves centre circle, kind of like looking at the camera angle. Part of the stadium's like blocked over. JJ says 2-1 could go either way. Hope we win, but I'll take a draw. Do you know what? 100%. I think a lot of people would go for that. Looking at the situation and looking at the team that we have to play, you know. A draws away to Wolves. I think recently they've been playing well. Obviously they've got that striker in Wang, who obviously caught my eye a bit. He's been banging in goals, so he's someone like most definitely to watch. But yeah, let's see. Right, we have to go for the minute silence in a second, and then we'll get cracking. Okay, that's the 2 minutes or 1 minute silent observed, and the game's about to start. And I have been joined by Eugene. Thanks for coming on, man.
Hi, JP. Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well.
Yeah, man, not too bad. Been enjoying the football so far this season.
Yeah, we've had our first loss.
Do you know what? It was time. It was about to happen. I think I did a little video like the other day, kind of almost saying, well, it was going to happen. I'm just gutted it was against them, right?
Yeah, I know.
So what? I mean, obviously you've
but
seen
at
the
least
lineup.
it takes that monkey off
tell-
our back, right? You know, being unbeaten and all that things and all that. Yeah.
It takes away the jealousy and like everything else from everyone else, right? So you've seen the lineup, Eugene. What are you thinking so far?
We're back to Conte days again, so let's enjoy the game. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
have you kicked off yet?
I have slightly. Yep. Is yours not kicked off yet?
Okay, I'm just about. No, you enjoy yourself. We'll do it on the flow, right? Don't be so restricted. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, big up. How you guys are doing? All right. So at the moment, I guess the kickoff is off. Oh, way back to the goalkeeper. All right. Yeah, Elias. Yeah, Elias. We know you're there. Yeah, Eric Dyer is there too. We know Eric Dyer is there. I'm sure you'll be
I will
happy.
give.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to
how
give
many,
memberships away,
how,
right?
how many memberships? 10.
Okay.
Good
Yeah,
lad.
I know.
Well done, Elias.
Yeah.
Right, so we
Okay.
have kicked off. It's in the opposition's half as it stands. We're playing in our blue kit. What do you think of that blue kit? I quite like it.
I'm not sure if I bought this blue kit yet. I think I have. Oh yeah. This blue kit, this blue gray kit with the collar, right? Yeah, I've got this.
Yeah.
My what call my fake purple kit just arrived.
Your friend.
Fake purple kit. Yeah. Fake purple kit just arrived a few days ago. Right, so I haven't got it on. So yeah, it's just in the wash.
Okay.
Yeah, we play a highline Dyer will be.
So it looks like we're playing with Dyer and Davis as the centre backs. With Emerson and Porro as the wing backs.
Look at that. The mistakes are starting.
So currently Brendan Johnson's got the ball. He's looking for a bit of pace on that left-hand side.
Yeah, Mohamed Faisal, Jamal.
There's a ball in the middle.
Yeah. From Facebook.
We've got the ball at the edge of the box. Nice little ball by Kulu into the box. It's a goal!
That's quick.
Brennan Johnson, bang! 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Is Richarlison playing? Oh no, he's injured. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, Richarlison.
No, he's getting an op, isn't he?
Yeah, I think I know why Richarlison can't score, right? Because he's hurt his pubic bone, so pubis bone or whatever there. So
pubic bone.
Yeah.
So
you know the bone that's in front of our. You know what? Yeah. So that's why he can't score. You understand what I'm saying, JP?
I have to say, Kulu did really well there. He did a nice little back heel.
Nice back heel. Oh, Johnson, is he offside?
No.
Hold on. Nowadays, whenever a goal gets scored, right, the first question we're going to ask, is he offside?
Yeah.
Stravok BG, big up. Thanks for being here.
He looks all right. That's a great little ball. And in fact, you know what? It's a really good ball by Porro into the box.
Yeah, Porro has it, to tell the truth, right? Porro has it. Yeah.
He can whip the ball in, can't he? Yes, JJ, come on. Right, so I did predict that we would have a narrow 1-0 win. And if this is the case, I'm going to hate the rest of the other 87 minutes.
Oh, he's onside. Yeah. Decky back heels it to Porro. Porro squares it into the box. And Johnson comes in to just take the ball off the defender. That's bad defending.
He took it well, though. Like considering he was on the... he's playing as that left side attacker.
And he came from behind, you understand or not? He came from behind the defender. That's the good thing, right? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, get in there.
Feel the right side.
Yeah, get in there.
All right, so the ball's back in our defense at the moment. Sorry, Eugene, go on, you were saying?
No, it's early, JP, right? I put a 2-2 there, so yeah, we're on track for that, I guess. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, as I was saying just now, like I said, like a narrow 1-0 win to Spurs, which means I'm going to hate the next 80 odd minutes.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it's not going to be that. But
No, and especially we've got a defense with Davis and Dyer in the center. It's PTSD time, bro.
it certainly is that. Because the last thing you want us to do is try and hold on to this lead at the back, right?
Oh, we don't do that. We will never do that. We'll go for it again. But if we get it to 2-3-0, then we might do that, right? That's how I see it. Yeah.
Yep, Sonny's got a ball in the centre, plays it wide to Brennan Johnson. He's been overlapped by Emerson. Comes over to Sonny. Sonny plays it a little bit to. It's over to Kulu now. Kulu takes his man on slightly, plays it back. Are you slightly behind? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm at, what time are you at now?
5:29.
Wow, you're nearly a minute ahead of me. Yeah, but there's no
Oh,
worries.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't have to adjust your times and all that.
So like you'll be happy if I cheer.
Yeah, I saw you cheer first, right? Remember? I'm not that strict about all the timings and all that, right? You know how I do my watch-alongs, right? It's free and easy. We like to see that reaction, you know. Somebody cheers first, then the next person cheers, and the next person cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever I do my watch-alongs, so I'm okay with it. We don't have to be all at the same time.
Oh, that looked like a bit of a tackle on Brendan Johnson there. It looked like a hard tackle, but not sure if he went in with his foot. But he's all right. He's up and running.
Yeah. The only worry now is, the injuries are piling up. Big up, Steak. Big up. Welcome. All right, haven't seen you in a long time. All right. Yeah, we love Tottenham too. We all do.
So it's I think it's the start we would have wanted. Hopefully, if any of those players who are coming in like your Dyers, Davis, etc., if they had any, nerves, knowing the way the team has been playing free-flowing football, hopefully that would ease some of their nerves a little bit. Is that Emerson just fallen over just outside the box? The ball bounces. That's a foul, surely, ref. Come on.
Don't go about the rest, right? I told you it's all about the PGMOL payback, right? So, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the Liverpool thing, right?
Yeah.
Kulu beats his man, put the ball into the box, but goes into nowhere. Yeah, it's all that hard done by for Liverpool. Let's crap on Spurs for a bit.
Yeah. Have you been to any of the home matches lately, JP?
Yeah, all of them.
That's good. And I guess the atmosphere.
The ball played into the box. Get it away. Okay.
Oh, here comes. Oh, come on.
Oh. That's right. They kind of they cleared it away quite well. Oh, there's a little flick over. Who's that? Emerson. I know it's Papasar. No, Eugene, the atmosphere has been amazing at the ground. It's literally like even if we were clearly winning, or if it was a close win in previous times, about 10 minutes before the game ends, the crowd tend to start leaving because everyone wants to get their train early so they don't get caught in a rush. But every game this season, he's got the ball in the middle. He's having I don't know which Wolves player had a shot there. The ref's giving. What's he giving? Hopefully, he ain't giving them ball, is he? Davis caught the ball in the face, I think. Edge of the box. Someone took a shot. Davis got his face in a way to block it. Fair play to the man. Give him bonus points for that one. But yeah. People have been staying till the end, Eugene, like singing loud, everything. Even, so the whole atmosphere at the ground's totally different.
Yeah, I
understand. Porro and Brendan Johnson are doing the Madison celebration.
Well, another goal?
No.
Oh, the dark thing.
Yeah. Come on, Sonny. Oh, he's not giving a foul for that. Sonny.
Davis is down. Okay.
Yeah, I think he blocked the ball with his face then.
Davis looks a lot slimmer now.
Do you know, I was thinking that.
Doesn't he?
Now that you say that. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he looks a lot slimmer, the face, it's all slim. Oh, yeah. Now it's showing that. Yeah. Now, to tell the truth, right, JP, I think it's because our season started very, very, very well. That's why
Hello.
the
Sorry,
fans have,
Wolves are in here. They got 2 men at the back. Oh, great block by Davis.
okay.
Yeah, sorry, gone.
No, I'm saying, I think Ange is, I'm not gonna say lucky, right? I'm gonna say Ange is, played well. I mean, he's got his team set up well and all that. We had all the good results, unbeaten in like 10 games or something like that, right? So that I think has made him, given him a solid ground to stand on, so the fans will support him, right? Imagine if that was in the reverse, right? It would be in a shit show in the stadium. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
all
he has been fortunate that way. Well, I
yeah.
mean, one of the things I'll say is like even when he got
Oh, that's a good
appointed,
block. Yeah.
I think we all kind of acknowledge, or at least kind of like we did, the fact that we know it's it is the start of a project, right? It is
Yeah.
going to be painful to start with. We knew all the players that we had. We knew we had to turn.
Yeah.
We knew we
The
had to
players are
turn
turning
them
up now.
around.
Yeah. The players
Well,
are on the field now, right?
sure, we had to turn them around at some point. Yeah. Oh, is a cross coming to the box, headed away by Emerson. There was a period of time where it's going to take for us to be able to recirc- recirculate those players. Oh, hold on, someone's injured at the edge of the box. It's a Wolves player. Looks like he got caught on the ankle.
Oh, that is
Can't,
good.
can't
No,
remember who got the challenge.
I think in the end of the day, how I see this is that because I keep telling, I mean, whenever I've been doing shows, I just said that, in the first few games that we played, we've been playing well and all that, right? Ange has actually given me a bit of hope, but I've not had any expectations of us, getting any kind of, leeway so fast. But somehow or another, we made it into a 10-game unbeaten run, so that the hopes of our fan base has gone up really high. So I guess if we
But I think
the loss to Chelsea, maybe we'll go to another 10-game unbeaten run. Then that will keep us in a very good, position to challenge for something, right? But the thing
that
is
would
that
be nice.
no expectations against, even if we win the league, I would expect us to win the league. But but if we do, it'll be a good surprise, right? We win
I
a
think
FA Cup, it'll be a good thing. So, but
I think
it
that's
is what it
I
is,
think that's the thing, Eugene. Right? I think we understand that this is 10 games into him.
yeah.
It's only 10 games. It's a start.
Mm.
We know it's going to be painful. Like rebuilds and starting from ground up, it takes its time, doesn't it? It like takes a while. It's not something that can magically just be worked on
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I mean, of course, he has been fortunate with the way it started for him. The players that have come in, like Vicario, like he was a little bit shaky to start with, but look at him now. He has his confidence. Idogi on that side, he's hit the ground running.
that's true.
Madison obviously had quality, but he seems to fit Tottenham like a glove.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Porro's
saying.
Porro's kicking on now. Van der Ven, geez, got him from nowhere. Suddenly he's hit the ground. If any of those didn't work out, we would all
Yeah,
know that the project is going to take a long time.
yeah.
It is really fortunate that they've all kind of clicked and they've all worked out well, which is when
Yeah,
it's turning out well.
the thing is that the thing is what I'm saying, right? All the new players came in and it gelled more or less
Straight away.
instantaneously for Ange to put us in this position. But now, I think nearly all, apart from Vicario, right? All our new players that came in, apart from Vicario, they're out now. So this is going to be Ange's real test. You get what I'm saying? So at this
Yep.
moment,
Kulu's broken up the right hand side. He cuts back. Go on, Kulu. Have a Kulu shot, man.
that's one thing you
He,
see.
he gets
Deki
blocked.
doesn't shoot enough. That's what I feel at the moment,
He
right?
did when he first came, didn't he?
Yeah.
And all of the clips I saw of him at Juve, it was literally he was cutting inside, banging his left foot in the bottom
Yeah.
corner. But he seems to have stopped that.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it's the manager's instruction. So it is what it is. Maybe he's trying to get back his confidence, his scoring boots back again. But at the moment, as I see it, right, no matter how, have you not noticed, right? A lot of players get subbed apart from Deki. You get what I'm saying? Deki seems to be the one that lasts the longest on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe the there's
Oh,
a
well
certain
done, Emerson.
that Andrew uses Daki in a certain way. So it is what it is. So
Oh,
at the moment we are 1-0 up. So sit back and enjoy.
enjoy the
Right.
times.
Yeah, enjoy, right? So that's all I
Well,
can say.
it's coming up to 15 minutes. So far, job done. We've not conceded a goal.
Yeah. We have that
And
phobia, right?
and we're winning 1-0, right? So
Yeah.
every 15 minutes, clean sheet, we'll have a beer.
Oh, no, don't bring me back to those days, right? We start conceding, right? In the 20th minute, we down by 2-3-0. That hurts a lot, right? So as I see it now, more or less we've been able to
He's offside.
contain that. I mean, oh dear, not fall back into that scenario.
Don't give a penalty away. The Wolves
That's
are in
what
our
we
area.
feel, right?
Oh, great tackle. Wolves are
One
playing
thing is,
around the edge of our box at the moment. It's gone wide. There's a cross coming off Poro's chest. Wolves are claiming for a handball, but let's have a look at the slow-mo coming up here. It's nice little intricate play by Wolves. No, that's not a pen.
but one thing we do have to be afraid of this Wolves team, right? Because they are one of those teams that also, they never let down. They keep on going, they keep on trying. Yeah.
The Kulu is looking sharp today. I totally agree, man.
Yeah.
He is looking sharp.
Kulu's looking sharp at the moment.
Sometimes he does start slowly,
Mm-hmm.
but he works hard, and I don't know if that's what Ange likes about him.
Yeah.
He's always there to receive the ball. He's a different type player to Richarlison or like Johnson, who's playing on this side, right? In terms of he's happy to get the ball at his feet, try and turn and run. And if he had pace, he would be lethal, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but I think we knew we when we got Kulu, we know Kulu doesn't have pace. Yeah, Elias, I know you're enjoying yourself, right? Yeah, in Spurs fan who came here to watch MotoGP. Oh, there's a few Spurs fans with you there. That's good, right? But they're watching MotoGP wherever MotoGP is being held at the moment. Right? Yeah. Elias is enjoying himself in a resort. So.
Yeah, where is he?
He's in some eco resort in somewhere in Malaysia. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay.
If I tell you where it is, it's called Nilai Springs. It's hard to explain there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somewhere near the airport, though. The Kuala Lumpur International Airport, that area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy, Elias. Hopefully the team can give you a win.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Elias. They're there to watch the MotoGP, but not the game. So
First game.
enjoy the MotoGP.
Yeah. Kulu's he's lost that ball and he's fouled his man. Ref plays advantage. Wolves streaming forward. There's a ball through the middle there, but it's a great block.
By
Ben Davies.
Okay. Yeah, Ben Davies. I guess Ben Davies playing as a centre back still is a bit more stable. You get what I'm saying?
Right. It's just pace, isn't it? Because you can see someone trying to go past him. Ball whipped in, Vicario picks it out of the air. And that's one thing with Vicario. He makes things look calm, doesn't he? Like he picks the ball out of the air quite well. Whereas Hugo used to try and come and punch and flap and things like that. Vicario actually catches the ball.
My only worry is that at the moment, right, Davis isn't that the foul ref?
Is that on
my worry now is that in the beginning of the game, maybe Dyer and Davis can maintain that kind of short burst and all that, right? But if it goes on further down the line, I'm not sure, right, whether they can maintain that or not. So let's see.
Listen, like with Dyer and like Davis, actually, the odd game they can play well. They can play and do what they need to do, right? The problem is you always know or you always feel there's a little
not feel. We know.
Yeah. There's there is going to be that lapse in concentration for be it that 1 second, be it for that 1 minute, which is going to cost us a goal.
Yeah.
And
You know.
that's always the worry, isn't it?
Yeah, because we've seen it so many times, JP. You understand? Saying that while they're ball watching, daydreaming, right? That's what I'm saying. It's still early now, and I don't see Wolves pressuring us that much. So it gives them a bit of that we'll call it rest that they have right at the back. If Wolves, I think if Gary O'Neill's smart, sooner or later he sees us playing that high line, he might tell the players to test Dyer and Davis right with speed. So at the moment, that's how I see it, right? Yes, Elias, we know you love Dyer, right? So yeah, we know we love Dyer. Yeah, the Dyer haters
Come
are
on,
here. I'm a
mate.
Dyer hater.
It's
Yeah.
it's 20 minutes, Elias. Calm down.
No. Yeah. Now at the moment, now we have no choice. JP. Yes, Dyer is the best centre back at the moment now, right? We have to say that. Give him all the
I'll
positive energy we can.
I'll be honest. I would have quite. I wouldn't have been concerned if we put in that
That's
Ashley
right.
Phillips
Yeah. I would
and
like to see
and it,
Phillips, right? To at least
and
give him a
and
chance.
even Dorrington, because
Yeah.
do you know what? If that's going to be our future, we have to
We have to
test
see
them.
that. Yeah, we have to
Maybe
see that.
both of them together
Mm-hmm.
in a game. Their first game and stuff's probably too
Oh
much.
dear,
But
I'm having some kind of okay, guys. Think about this, right? We've got Son as the captain, Madison is the vice captain, Romero's the vice captain. We've lost two of our vice captain and leaving Son as the captain. Who is going to be the vice captain now, right? Oh my dear, think about it. Oh, I
so
hope we do well. Yeah, we
if
have to be
if
positive.
if Sonny was to come off, I would assume that they'd give the armband to, as much as I hate to
Yeah,
say, it's probably going to Dyer, isn't it?
yeah,
But it's quite possible Højbjerg could be given it.
yeah. Imagine Højbjerg has to come off sometime sooner or later, right? So.
Hmm.
So midfielder, who are we playing now? We're playing
So we
Skippy,
got we got Basuma, we
Sa,
have
Sa,
Papasa,
and
Højbjerg.
Højbjerg. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Because some of the talk yesterday, we had a chat on the channel, was obviously Papasa and Basuma are given starters, right? In terms of who the other one would be, would it be Gio or would it be Bentancur?
Yeah.
There was a bit of a difference. I would have started with Gio and brought Bentancur on,
Yeah.
whereas Iggy and a few of the guys wanted to start with Bentancur and then take him off
Yeah.
after 50, 60 minutes, depending on how long he lasted.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, Andrew's gone with none of them.
Yeah.
Started with none of them, started with Højbjerg.
But I think maybe in the 60th minute or after the second half, 60th minute, 70th minute, I think Bentancur will come on, right? Because
Yeah, no, it's kind of like he'll definitely give us, or like he'll definitely give him minutes. It's just it would be nice for us to be a couple up, and then him to just come on and
that offside.
help solidify it, right?
Mm, yeah. But like I've been saying, right? So our squad at the moment, right? So we've really seen this predicament that's going to happen if we lose. We were actually telling truth, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind we lost a couple of weeks, right? But in one game, it was some kind of karma thing or bad luck thing. We just lost 4.
Eugene, man, that was the worst half of football we could have ever wanted. Right?
No, I
Him
think
getting
Chord,
sent off, Van der Ven going off, Madison getting injured.
Udoji getting injured, right? It was like, if it doesn't rain, it shit pours rain on us, right? But we are Spurs fans, JP. We've been through it, so it doesn't face us at all, right?
Exactly. And look at next game, 1-0 up.
Game 1-0 up within the first 5 minutes. No. Yeah. But
So we're playing
I
the
think
ball
one
around
thing
a
is
bit.
good is that
Papas, is that Basuma's just totally lost the ball, fell over.
yeah, but one thing good is that I think
won it back
We're
well.
actually keeping possession nowadays. That's how I see it, right? We're keeping possession nowadays. You know, it's not like during the other reign of the other managers, we always used to give the ball to the opposition and we try
Yeah,
to
just
attack.
just just try and absorb it at the end of the edge of our box, and then just try and break over the top. No, but it's a totally different style of football, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it's high
Oh, it was
press. We
proven.
want
It
to
was
clean the
proven
ball
last
up.
Monday, right? I mean, it was proven on Monday. It's totally different style of football. 9 men down, we still play with a high. No, with 10 men, we played a high line. With 9 men, we played a high line. Imagine you had 8 men or 7 men, we were still playing a high line. It would have looked like a joke. I was
Just
screaming.
just
But the thing is that,
just purely Vicario as our defense.
yeah, just Vicario defense, and Vicario hoofs the ball up into into the other side, the penalty box, and try to score, right? No matter what we do, we're still trying to score. Yeah. I guess that's what we get, right? Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, I think we were saying yesterday, or I was saying yesterday, the fact, oh, that's going to be a foul, isn't it? We've gone from one extreme to the other, right? So we
Yeah.
had Conte, who was quite stuck in his way, wanted to play his style of defensive football, and that was it. He wouldn't change, irrespective of which team it was, which opposition,
Lots of
which
confusion.
formation, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how he would play. And now we've kind of almost gone
The other
totally
way.
the opposite side
Yeah.
in terms we have a manager, free flame football, who's I'm not changing it for any team anyway. Kind of
There's no plan B.
Which
You just do plan A better.
well, that is
Yeah.
plan B, isn't it?
Yeah. Plan B is to do plan A better, right? So.
But I mean,
But it's a good thing,
are,
right? We've got, to tell the truth, like we've more or less, I don't want to say this, we've gotten our old Spurs back, because I hate saying that, because if we get back our old Spurs, that means we win nothing. You see, that's why I don't want to say we got our old Spurs back. But at least we're playing the style of football, right? Which we've been playing for a long time. Sans the Jose and Nuno and Conte era, right? So this is bringing us back to our more or less our own roots,
a little
right?
bit of Podge times,
yeah, our own roots and all that, right? And so I'm happy for that. But to tell the truth, right, if we don't win anything with this style of football, I don't know what to say anymore. Are we cursed, right? So
I've said it for years, Eugene, that we are. You shine if you see him. I've said for years we're cursed. But I think the style of football that we're playing up, we're pulling them out. Wolves are pressing us. We're playing it out slowly. Just got a foul. Brendan Johnson's been pushed onto the ball. He's lying on the floor, kicking the ground. Hopefully he's not too bad. Looked like he bashed his face on the ball, to be fair. Oh no, his wrist caught Brendan Johnson in the face.
No, the thing is that
they were falling. It was an accident, purely an accident.
Oh, but to tell the truth, right? At the moment now, even like Brendan Johnson and all that, he's just recovered from an injury against, and straight away we had to put him into the frying pan. So I guess I mean, it's good that they are young. You get what I'm saying? They can. It's a way for them to learn and handle the pressure and all that. And the ball, he fell onto the ball with his face on the. Okay.
No, his face landed on that guy's wrist.
Okay, let me see.
Well,
He falls down.
That's going to be a foul, surely. He's giving a goal kick. That is a foul.
Yeah, PAGMOL payback. And then you won't get any VAR on that, so it's not in the penalty box, right? So no VAR in the penalty box.
Has he dived? I don't know. There's a slow mo here. Hoybier gets the ball. That's clearly a foul. He's caught the back of his Achilles.
Okay, let me see that.
Poor referee.
Okay. But it's out of the but it's not in the box. So if it's not in the box, there's no VAR on it, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's dangerous play or red card. So
but it is what it is. But I think just going back to the style, Eugene, I think we prefer to play this style of football and play it this way. And in terms of the game the other night, we were going down to 9 men. There is this debate about we should have dropped back and we should have stayed back and tried,
try and defend like Liverpool did, right?
Not lose a goal and stuff and that stuff like that. But to me, I've been in that situation already, right? And I've been there where our team has dropped back to defend. And all I've heard from supporters around me is, go for it. We're going to lose anyway. We might as well go for it. What is the point? What is the point of dropping back?
The thing is that there are two ways of looking at it, right? Because when Liverpool went down to 9 men and they dropped back and they held on to the very last end, and I mean, that's one option that we've seen, right? We being down to 9 men, we held the high line and tried to actually win the game. So that's another. Oh, that's too close to goalkeeper, right? It's a total contrast of styles. That's all I say, right? And the thing is that if we had dropped back with the 9 men, the 8 men, four in both lines, right? Most probably we'll be under pressure and we would have conceded too, because you were talking about we had a defense with Dyer and who else was in
Højbjerg was at the back there. But that is a good thing, Eugene, because Liverpool, they had Van Dijk, Matip, Trent. Like, who did we have? Dyer at the back, Højbjerg at the back. Emerson was playing there.
Emerson Royale,
So would we have really stood any chance just dropping back and holding those lines?
The truth, right? The scenario at the end of the day being 9 men against 11, right? The disaster scenario was going to be there, right? It's the only thing that the disaster scenario that we played with a high line, that disaster scenario looked more attractive in a way that it showed that we put up a fight. You get what I'm saying? If we sat back with the 4-4-4 back line, right? And we've lost at that same score, right? 4-1 or 5-1 or whatever, right? Then it will be like, oh dear, right? We can't defend.
But I guarantee you everyone would have said we should have gone for it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you lose.
Yeah, we want to see football, right? So, yeah. But of course, to tell the truth, the Monday game was like, I think Port just went out and told the boys, just kick the Spurs players, right? And let's see what happens. Most probably you get a response out of them, because number one, our squad is still young, JP. You get what I'm saying? Right?
I think
young. It's experience and all that, the mistakes made by Udoji, right? And the mistakes made by to tell the truth.
But if there was one person you were going to target to do that in our team, Eugene, who would you target?
The mistakes?
No, to wind a player up, foul him, and like get him riled up.
Oh,
you would go for Romero, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And to tell the truth, right? I think the penalty and the red card for Romero was harsh, because Romero got that ball clearly. He was just following through, and who was the player that was kicked, right? He was running into Romero. You get it? It's not to say that the ball was at that guy's feet and Romero slide in to get that ball. You see?
I totally hear that, but if you just look at it, you'd go, "Whoa, that's a penalty." If that was against us, you would be crying for a penalty and a red card.
Yeah, I know. Oh, good save by Vicario. That's a good save. That's what I'm saying. That's a good save by Vicario. And the thing about Vicario, right? He can go down. You get what I'm saying? He goes down good. I was doing another show the other day. Yeah.
What, as in sweeping, you mean?
No, going down. Look at that. He goes down to get the ball. It's not like Foster when the ball goes slow, right? He can't go down. He can't go down fast enough. You know what I'm saying? So, there was a joke about going down.
So far, 33 minutes into it, Tottenham are still 1-0 up. Wolves are knocking on the door. They're pressing us. So far, we're holding our own for a bit.
Ricardo looks very stable, right? I actually tell you, the whole big hoo-ha. Oh, but that was a bad throw out. Now the big hoo-ha about not getting Raya and all that, right? And getting Vicario. I guess it is like this, right? And I think right, the Vicario scenario, I think he was actually hand chosen by Ange. So yeah, I just want to see this January transfer window. What's going to happen, right? Is Ange going to get the players he wants, right? Because to tell the truth, at the moment, a lot as I see it, Ange ain't going for that 40, 50 million, 60 million, 70 million. You know,
How's he given that as a corner?
Corner against us, of course. All right.
Yeah.
And he's going to blast it.
Well,
And the other thing is nowadays, right? The football game doesn't end at the 45th minute. You get what I'm saying?
But that in actual fact, I'm in favour of.
No, yeah, I'm in favour of that. But it takes
as a paying customer, I'm in favour of that.
Especially at home, right? You get to sit longer in the stadium, right? Paying Levy all that money, right?
Yeah. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, everyone knew about that, right? So in terms of time wasting and taking ages with a free kick and all of that stuff, if you do that, you're just asking for more time, and it could work for you, it could not work for you, right? At the end of the day, if you take your time and you're slow about things, you could be winning 1-0 at the back end of the game, and suddenly you want the game to finish. But guess what? You took ages before.
Yep. We've seen it, right? I think Spurs have played a lot of those type of games recently, right? But my fear is that, you know, the toll of the games being so long, right? The players are on the pitch over nearly 2 hours. You get what I'm saying? But it's not actually playing football, just being on the pitch for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know? But also it compensates because nowadays we have 5 subs.
Oh, that was saved by Vicario, but it's offside actually.
But you still have to save it first, right? You're not going to take the risk with VAR, drawing the lines, you know, the lines.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you know, somehow or another the lines can curve, you know. Yeah. Drawing that straight line from the back. Right? Yeah.
It depends. It depends where you're looking at it from, right?
Yeah. You remember how come Sony goes offside from this angle, but it's onside from that angle? So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. It's just depending how VAR wants to interpret
which team they support.
Yeah. No, it's not which team it is. Oh, that's a good save. The flag goes up. It's not to say which team that supports, right? It's just which team is being backed more, right? In the other side of the world. Yeah. That's offside. But at least Vicario saves it, right?
And that's what he's got to do, right? As you said.
Yeah.
Save it, worry about the whistle afterwards.
Yeah, he's way offside. Look at that. My God, 2 yards. That's way offside. But at least one thing, right? Offside traps and all that. That means it shows that our training sessions are drilling the players. Paying off and all that, right? So, yeah. And if you look at old scenarios like that, right? Most probably Dyer will be playing the player onside because he's not coming up. He's still standing behind waiting for something to happen.
Thinking about what he's going to have for dinner tonight, or what set of trainers he's going to wear, or something like that. But no,
I'm going to post on Instagram or TikTok or something.
Yeah, I mean, kind of jokes aside, I think like what I was saying to Stel earlier was that and just known after Monday and all week that this is the scenario, right? Hopefully he's been able to drill in with the players that he thought are going to have an impact in this game, that he's going to choose for this game, what he wants, right? Let him drill that into them. Hopefully he has, and it's up to them to execute it now.
Yeah, to tell the truth, right? Getting all these injuries and suspensions and all that, it could be a blessing in disguise for Ange because now he has to actually test the squad. You get what I'm saying, right? And if he feels that this squad ain't gonna bring him anywhere during the January transfer window, he will make his demands on Levy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, one of the guys in the chat did say, like this morning earlier, was the fact that, do you think that's him saying to Levy, look, at the end of the day, this is what I've got to play with? And I know Conte kind of did that and Mourinho kind of did that, but that's him literally saying to Levy is, look, you've left me no choice. I like to play with pace at the back, and I literally have nobody. with pace at the
I
back.
understand. Yeah. Now, like Bertie Hotspur, big up, right? Is it just me? Does Bissouma seems lost? I guess he seems a bit off because he's not playing with his regular creative midfielder. He's playing with Højbjerg. And I guess Højbjerg does what Højbjerg does. So, it makes it into some kind of scenario. And the other part is, I think with Dyer and Davis as our center backs, right? The midfielders aren't getting the balls they're supposed to get, right? So Bissouma is right. No, not to even say Elias Bissouma is too careful to be afraid to get the yellow card. If he gets the yellow card, he gets the yellow card, right? So he has to play.
And at the end of the day, if he gets the yellow card, it's like right now, I'll take it because who's our next game? Like Villa, right? Yes, you'd like him at Villa, but I'd rather have him
Are we
against.
playing at home or away at Villa? I've got to check that. Right. If it's Villa away, then I'll be more afraid, right? But if it's Villa home, then maybe a bit more confidence in the game. But at the moment now, and Villa is not going to be an easy team. Villa is not going to be an easy team. Right.
Yeah, but then I mean, they just got who just beat them? Was it West Ham?
Yeah, I think West Ham just beat them recently, right? So, yeah. Okay. All right, midfield is a midfield battle, but somehow or another, like what Betty Hotspur says, right? Bissouma seems a bit off, right? Sa is trying his best. One thing to tell the truth, right? I give a lot of kudos to Sa. Sa has actually been running all over the field in all these games that's been playing in. He's like nearly everywhere all the time, to cover all the holes that we have.
He has that young exuberance, doesn't he, about getting around the pitch.
Yeah, the energy to maintain that kind of, intensity that he has at this moment. Yeah. All right. So as I see it now, Johnson. Okay, Wolves. Seems a bit.
So Wolves have had 6 attempts and 1 on target. We've had one attempt and 1 on target.
Saya is our number 10. Hard to say, right? Yeah, Bertie Hotspur. Elias, you can't call him Daddy Sa because you're older than him. Right. Your daddy can't be older than you, right? There's no logic to that. Right. But I don't know. It looks like a game of attrition at the moment. We go 1-0 up, and big up to Abdullah Hassan. Right. Son looks off without Madison. Son hasn't actually gotten the ball at the moment. That's all I see. Right. He seems a bit left out. But
I think one of the things we said was with Wolves.
Papa matters.
With Wolves crowding out the midfield, it's going to be difficult to get the ball to them.
That's true.
Right? Because they're playing 3 at the back, right?
Yeah.
Which means they've got that extra man in midfield. Whereas we've literally got. I mean, ideally we should have 3 and the 2 wing backs. Yeah,
but we must understand, right? With Emerson and Porro, right? The only wing back we have is actually Porro. Emerson ain't a wing back. Right. Okay. Porro's got the ball. Okay. Pick again.
Yeah, it is literally a go to sleep game.
Yeah. No, but why are the Wolves player falling over and rolling all over the place? Okay. It's hurt his elbow. Yeah. Now the thing is that we've got it seems a bit weird now, right? I've got this funny feelings like we gone 1-0 up and then let's sit back and absorb what they have. It reminds me of
they're getting willy-nilly fouls all over the place. Basuma's had another foul. It is quite a bitty game almost, there's
breaking off, stop
start. It doesn't seem too much flow to it, and I think
I'm not sure that with being us 1-0 up, that benefits us, I think, right? So
and it is fine for us, and it will be a hard fought battle game, but so Wolves attacking down the side. Right? Emerson takes him out. That's going to be a yellow for Emerson. So they break down the right-hand side with space. Emerson comes flying in, sliding in.
On the right hand side. Okay.
Takes them. Takes the man. Did he get the ball? No, he didn't get the ball.
I don't know.
He knows he didn't get the ball. So Emerson gets a yellow. You'll see in a second. And Wolves with a free kick and an opportunity. Just
disabled team says that, right? It doesn't look like a free-flowing big Ange Spurs side. Yes, disabled team, I know that, because number one is that we've lost our defense. we've got Dyer and Davis at the back, so I think it's quite difficult to be the free-flowing attacking kind of thing that we're gonna big up the wall. Paul Weston, sorry, say your name wrongly, right? Paul Weston can't be set aside one goal, get it the second, defensive mistakes due anytime. Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's true.
I think that's what we all worry about.
Yeah.
Paul.
I know, maybe the second half, Ange will say get the early second half goal and sit back again and do what you did, rinse and repeat from the first half. Yeah, but at the moment there's a free kick, right, for Wolves.
So a free kick, edge of our box on the right hand side.
How many extra time do we have now?
About to come in 5 minutes extra.
Seriously, 5 minutes.
It comes out wide.
5 minutes.
It comes out to the end of the box. They have a shot which is deflected from
another corner.
Was it Ben Davis again? It's another corner, yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of pushing in the box for this free kick.
That's a Højbjerg, right? That guy pushed Højbjerg.
And Højbjerg pushes back. And then they're friends again. Yeah, shake hands.
Højbjerg is trying to mark that Dawson, but
and
he's a good header at the ball.
Yep, Dawson is.
Okay, that's a goal kick. No way, is that another corner? So they've got another corner now. I'm not sure Højbjerg should be marking Dawson.
Yeah, I know. If I'm not mistaken, the past few years Dawson has scored against us, right, from set place. Yeah. But 5 minutes of extra time, right? That's what I said.
5 minutes of extra time. Yeah, we header it away again. I think so far you'd have to say fair play to our defense for holding out. We've got to the 45 minute of the game, but as you said, games now go on for a hell of a lot longer. So
another corner, or is it a goal kick?
Another foul. Come on, Decky, you didn't need to do that, man. There's another foul on this time on the left-hand side.
Why are they giving a corner when it came off Lamina?
There's no way that was a corner.
That's a bit weird, right? Oh dear. Oh, Emerson is our best defender in there. Yep, the Spurs fan. Yep. To tell the truth, Dyer can't hit the ball 5 yards. Davis can't hit the ball at all. So
we really haven't been strong in getting people who. Oh, there's a Ripple advert there. Look at that.
Oh, you're talking about that one, Decky.
Yeah. That's interesting, Eugene. It's a Ripple advert in the background.
There's what?
Ripple advert in the background. On the advertising boards. Yeah. XRP.
Ripple? XRP. Oh, yeah. Ripple's up now. So everybody go and buy Ripple. XRP. I've got some.
No, but Basumba's got his yellow card. There you go. So he's out of Villa. All right, so don't worry about it. Let's just move on now.
Oh, you're talking about the Ripple. Yeah. Now I see it. Yeah. No, because don't forget, I'm a minute behind you.
So Basumba's just got yellow. I'm not sure. Again, that was a yellow. All his yellows have been stupid yellows.
Discipline, JP. Discipline. Sooner or later, that's one part that we will have to teach our players, right? JP, will you have Bellingham rather at Spurs? Oh, can't remember his name. Jude is the older one. The younger one is can't remember it. Yeah. Jude. I mean, he's 20, right?
Yeah, man. I'll take
18 or 20. I can't remember because Jude Bellingham is only 21. Yeah, so he's 18 or something at the moment. And where is he playing? He's playing in the Championship or is in League One? Yeah, Spurs fan, let me know. All right, let me know where the younger Bellingham is playing. All right. But I think a lot of people, a lot of big clubs are looking at his brother at the moment, right? So, yeah.
And they will do, won't they, to see if anything's rubbed
Yeah.
off. And
Really run in
yeah, Spurs have a corner.
at last. We're in
We
the
have
Wolves
a
side.
corner.
We're in the Wolves side. Yeah.
It's been literally about eight minutes since we've been up that end, I think.
Just scored for Sunderland. Oh, he plays for Sunderland. Let me see in the championship.
So 49, we're just at the end of calling the
Closing
end
it.
of the first half.
Yeah.
Come on, Porro, take the
And Spurs fan, if I'm not mistaken, right? Jack Clark is in Sunderland too.
Yeah, Jack Clark.
Jack Clark's in Sunderland too. Yeah.
Oh, Ben Davis, rubbish header. Right, that should be half time now.
Oh, we got our first corner. Is it our first corner?
No.
So halftime? Is it halftime, JB?
Whistle's blown. It's half time.
All right, it's halftime. All right, JP. Let me hop off for a while. I'm gonna get some dinner, right? And don't forget, guys, it's at 9:30 here in Malaysia. Yeah.
Blimey.
Yep, that's right. Jack Clark is in. Yeah, we sold Jack Clark. How much did we sell Jack Clark for? I think £5 million to Sunderland. We got him for like how much? 15. Yeah, that's a good business deal for you know who. Right. All right, JP. I'll be quickly back. Right, just hold on. Right.
Yeah, no worries. You go get something done.
Yeah, and I'll let Iggy know I'm having pizza with no pineapple on it.
Okay, good lad.
I haven't seen Iggy in such a long time. I miss him.
I was just worried you were going to say. Well, he was meant to be on, but I think he got called into work today. So.
All right, I'll be back, JP. Just hold on. You just hang on for a while. I'll get some food. Right?
Yeah, no worries. Who's that? Let me just take him out for a second. Just scored for something. Is it Joby or something? Isn't it? His name is his name's Joby. That's no. So yeah, Eugene is by the way. So guys, what were you lot? Give me your thoughts for the first half. Kind of like, to me, it just seems just a bit of a nothing bitty, scrappy game, to be honest. We've not really had the majority of possession. It looked like Wolves have had so much of it. But we've defended quite well. I'd have to say, obviously, one of the things that we were concerned of at the start was Dyer Davis, but I think they've kind of held their own. In terms of midfield and creativity, there hasn't really been much. Basuma has pretty much been quite quiet. Let's see what else is saying. Yeah, JB, that's right. So far, so good. Yep. Well, I said I'll be more than happy with a kind of a sneaky 1-0 win. That's great to hear as a Spurs fan. We definitely don't have much creativity in midfield, and I think, do you know what? We all knew it. We all definitely knew it, but Maddison was that main link that brought everything together. We all know he was a creative person, and obviously missing him is a big loss, which is why I thought Gio would be given, even though he has a little bit of creativity in him. With Basuma, he can beat a man. Obviously, he can drag the ball forward, play a pass. I don't know if he's been asked or whether he's being quite defensive, just purely to give a little bit of protection to Dyer and Davis. Kind of like, let me know. But he's certainly not been the Basuma that we're all kind of accustomed to this season. In terms of Papasar as well, he's made runs and he's broke some stuff down, but normally in games so far we've seen Papasar's there winning the ball. He's there. He's all over the place. It just, the midfield seems to be nullified, and I don't know if that's because Still was saying that we will have 5, like they'll have 5 across midfield. So. But do you know what? I think he has saved us. We've had 63% of the ball. Wow. That's That's quite interesting because I think from what, like, I guess, kind of like the way I've seen it, it almost seems like a few waves of like Wolves attacks. But what he thinks of Gio, yes, needs to come on now. There must be something going on there, like for me, whether Gio just has blatantly said he wants out. But if an opportunity like this arises and he doesn't get that chance, who knows? I mean, Højbjerg is obviously he's a safe bet, right? In terms of kind of like being that safe person to not really create things, but to break things up, which is fine. And if you were pragmatic and say going away to Wolves without both our centre backs, should we be a little bit more sensible in midfield? Then let's play Højbjerg there. He wants to break things up high up the pitch. He wants to have that quick press. So I kind of don't get it. With two quality players on the bench. Dorrington. Who else? Well, we have got Dorrington there, haven't we? And we've also got Donnelly. There is also our friend Brian Hill, which kind of given the opportunities at this moment in time, probably it depends if Brendan Johnson runs out of steam a little bit, right? If he runs out of steam because he's been injured and not really back long in terms of kind of like match fitness, but Bentancur is definitely I think kind of like he's going to be someone who like will come on. What else we got? Spurs fans smash that like Lewis K. I'm not hating for no reason. He's just bad, even though that can't. Yeah, man. I would keep Højbjerg as a sub in the squad, and I think he's good for coming on last 20 minutes. Hopefully, just to shore things up. I think once we're happy and once we're confident with the fitness of all our players, the starting will be Bissouma, Bentancur, Maddison. Bentancur and Phillips. Just me who thought the ref wasn't consistent so far. It's kind of been about 6.5, I'd say. But this season, we've had some shocking refs. And I'll just say it. Obviously, managers can't and things like that. But I guess even in this game, you would say that I don't think it was a second corner. I'm not sure about Bissouma's yellow card. What else was there? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Who else got? Kind of like Emerson got yellow, but do you know what? I think kind of like hands up. I think kind of like that one probably was. Zero pace in this team is so dull. The only thing I can say is that it's your old Rome wasn't built in a day. Obviously, the pace that we had injected into our team in terms of Van der Ven, he's unfortunately injured now. Adogi's, he's reasonable, I think. Brendan Johnson's got some pace in there. So when we've got those three, I think it just looks like a totally different team, right? Until we take two of them out, then we've just got. If we concede the next goal, we'll lose. So we'll have to score another here. I don't know. Get another, definitely. Whether we can see it or not, I don't know. I mean, obviously, getting that goal on early kind of has meant that Wolves have to really come at us now and come the second half and come for at least the first 10, 15 minutes of that second half. They're going to come out guns blazing. I think we just need to make sure that we keep it tight and don't allow them to equalise early. Don't allow them to equalise at all. Kind of that would be the best thing. But I think if we don't concede early, then they're going to have to take more and more chances, which hopefully opens up the game for us a little bit more, and then allows us to be able to feed the ball into Son, feed the ball into Kulu, and kind of like Brendan Johnson may get a little bit more space then, which means that they can run in behind the back. What was the point in signing Phillips? I think he's definitely one for the future. But again, I would have preferred for him to start today. I think even if he started next to Dyer, we know what Dyer brings, we know what Davis brings. If Phillips is going to be the future, then let's blood him in as early as possible. However, so far so good. Those two have done well and held us out. But as I was saying to Eugene during that first half, you always have this feeling inside you that, do you know what, something could give. Bentancur should come on in the second half for Basuma Højbjerg. Yep, totally agree. If it was my choice out of them two, I would go with Højbjerg. So bring on Bentancur for Højbjerg, because then maybe that frees up Basuma a little bit now to be Basuma, as opposed to maybe trying to cover the defence. Most defensive fullback doesn't say much for this team. Son has been a ghost again. I don't think he's fed the ball too much to him, to be honest with you. I think in terms of Sonny, I think Stell touched on it a bit earlier in terms of the fact that we've had the opportunities to, if they've overloaded the midfield, getting the ball up to those front threes been tough. I mean, if Sonny has to drop deep to get the ball, which a few times he has, he's not a Harry Kane. He's not one to drop deep, get the ball, look up, play that killer ball, or play someone else through or anything like that. Sonny's forte is to be around a penalty area, be running onto the ball, to be able to make it work. For CJP, the refs either hate us. It is pretty much like that, and I think these days, from a referee's perspective, a lot of them tend to just say, not take the easy route out, but they do take the easy route out and go, it's kind of VAR's decision. Especially when with those contentious ones, years ago, I guess that they would have had the bottle to call it, be it right, be it wrong. And I think that's what Andrew was saying, right? You know, like in his press conference, the amount of times that we've been on, we all don't like decisions, we all go through it. In order to make it better, we've brought in technology. However, I think these guys just depend on the technology too much now. It's much easier if there's a offside goal or anything like that for them to just go, I've got to wait for them kind of thing, which kind of like before they actually call it. But hey, Tottenham are usually on the wrong end of decisions, and do you know that's we're giving the ball away too much. Yep, I agree. I 100% agree with you there. It's, as I say, it's been a bit of a bitty game in terms of what was that guy? I can't remember him now. Bitty. He kept saying that. I can't remember who it was now. But yeah, it's, like breaking up to like too much. We can't get our foot on the ball. We can't do what Maddison does because we don't have that person. We don't have that control, that stability, that understanding of getting the ball, being calm with it, looking up, beating a man, which a hell of a lot Maddison does. Basuma does it, to be fair, a lot as well, but he is having a bit of a poor after me. There's a saying, there'll always be haters no matter how good you are. That saying is a proper example of people like you. It is what it is. Absolutely classic Spurs, one shot and winning 1-0. I seem to recall that being an Arsenal slogan at some point. Yeah, I just say him. Definitely not because he sticks out, but JB, can you just check with the? Okay.
RJP back. Yeah.
Hey, good man, good man.
Uh,
Frank Spencer, that was it. Oh, Batty. Which is a really poor. Right, the boys are coming out at half time now. You can't explain it. I'm just saying that I see poor players, but legendaries because you know. True, fair say. I don't know. I think it was an accident. No, it wasn't. It was 1-0. Doesn't mean it was much of an Arsenal.
okay.
3 points, one shot is a goal.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Any way you would take it, you'd be more than happy with a one shot, 1-0 win. As would we, as would anyone.
Yeah. The most important thing is to get the ball into the net, right? That's the objective of the game. It doesn't matter how many shots you get. If it's 1 shot, 1 goal, 2 shots, 2 goals, it gives us a high percentage, right, on the shots. Right?
What's your thoughts on this? From Mark.
If Richie was playing,
playing,
he would have missed that chance that Johnson scored. If Richie was playing, of course he can't score, right? His pubis bone is hurting him.
I mean, I would say I would.
Right? I think right. JP, I think. Have you not noticed, right? This season, right? Every time that Richarlison shoots with his feet, right? The ball is like trickling, right? The only time he has scored this season is with his head, not kicking it in. Right? Okay,
Yeah.
it's been kicked off.
I mean, my view would be that I don't think. While I maybe don't disagree with you, but I don't think Richarlison would have got into that position to be able to miss it.
Yeah.
Whereas Brendan Johnson looks to get into the box to get anticipated where the ball was going to come. Richarlison would have probably waited where he was and it would have been cleared away.
Yeah, that's true too. Because to tell the truth, Johnson did a good thing, right? He came from behind the defender and caught the defender off guard to slot that ball in.
Right, second half's on the way. Spurs kicking from left to right.
Oh, come on. Wolves got the ball.
What's happening?
What time are you at now, JP?
There's a bit of a collision going on there. 46-32.
Okay, you're still about a minute ahead of me.
So there's something happening at the edge of the box here. Emerson goes for the... okay, well, he clearly pushed Emerson over. But a Wolves player's injured himself, I think, in
pushing Emerson over. And we still play out of the bag, yes.
But I think, irrespective of the players, Eugene, I think if Ange has his style and he's going to adopt and implement that style for hopefully years going forward.
Yeah.
Irrespective of, do you know what? Unfortunately, it's Dyer. Unfortunately, it's Davies. Unfortunately, it's the ones that are there now. But that's the style of play that everyone needs to fit into, right? So in like, I don't know, next season, if it's Dorrington that starts or
the replacement
or someone like that,
slip into that slot to replace the player. Yeah,
exactly. So, and again, it could be Wolves in the box. They could lose it, but they clear it away, and it's a throw on for us on that far side. Come on, let's make another fast start here. Start the second half.
We have to. Yeah, get another goal, then we feel more comfortable or not. If not, we'll be sitting on the edge of our seats again, right? With Dyer and Davis in defense.
I think a lot of people were going 4-3, but that's going to be an explosive second half for us then, Eugene.
Yeah.
Tottenham got a ball. Papa Sar's giving it to Son, who has it nicked off him. Oh, it's one back by Højbjerg. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Ah, come on, ref. Problem is, once you put your hands on someone, they just go down, don't they?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
Nowadays, you're
an
trained
easy
to do that, right?
it's an
You're
easy
coached to
free
do that
kick.
nowadays. Yeah. So sad part is we're all coached. Nowadays, the footballers are coached. Somehow or another, nowadays football has evolved into a game where that, a slight finger on you, you just roll over. Right? That's how I see it. Yeah. And we still have the ball. Oh no, Wolves has the ball now. They're playing out from their side of the field and loses the ball to us. Sa gets it to Son. Son loses it. Yeah, that's it. And then a free kick, like what you said. Right. But never mind. We get fouls in their house, so it wouldn't be too bad for us, as I see it. But at the moment now, Wolves is still more or less having most of the ball. Yeah. That's how. Yeah. Wolves has the ball in the middle. He's going upfield. And there's a nice through ball, but okay, goes all the way to Vicario. Yeah. And guys, sorry, I'm like one minute, nearly 1 minute behind JP or any of you guys around the world that's got faster internet or based in the UK, right? Because I'm not in the UK, right? I'm way on the other side of the world.
Way on the other side of the world.
The wonders of technology, right? Two football fans from way to the other side of the world doing a watch along together.
Commentating and watching the same game. It is quite amazing when you think about it,
Yeah. But the thing is that we can't, unless we sync it, right? The speeds are not the same. That's all. It'll be about 1 minute off, 30 seconds off each other. Something.
Yeah, I think normally if Will's around, he has.
Oh,
he's
Will's
able-
around. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, he's got his setup and all that.
Yeah, he's able to display it on a separate session for all of us to watch that session. So we're all watching the game at the same time. But so
But
Brendan Johnson, no, Sonny's down this time. He's holding his face, but the ref plays on once again. A decision against us. Wolves are into the box now. Oh, it's a great tackle by Eric Dyer, I have to say.
Eric Dyer, Lions will be happy about that.
I will give the boy praise when he deserves it.
He does good. Yeah, when he does good, we have to give praise, right? I mean, we have to be fair, right?
When he's shit, I'll batter him.
Yeah.
The Sonny's got the ball now. He takes a player on, plays into the box. Oh, a deflection, but a good save by
Sanchez.
Jose Sa.
Sorry. Yeah, Jose Sa, not Sanchez. Okay, now I see it. 3 on 3, 3 on 4, 4 on 3. Cunha gets past one. Okay, luckily Dyer stuck his foot out. Yeah, good tackle.
Yeah, and it was a good block.
Yeah. And then, at least you see nowadays, right? It's like a back and forth thing, right? Hi, Donald Cullen. Haven't seen you in a long time. To tell the truth, that's Mandarin. Yep. How? Yeah. But I can't speak Mandarin too well, right? Yeah, this is the sad part.
Donna, welcome. Glad you could join us after yesterday.
And then I'll ask Donald Cullen back. Ni hao ma. Yeah. Oh, that's
Ni hao.
Ni hao. He's asking me whether I'm well. Yeah, I'm well.
Ni hao, Donna.
Yeah.
I'll write that one down for later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more of a Cantonese guy, so yeah, that's Mandarin.
Cantonese.
Yeah, the thing is the dialects in China, right? We've got Cantonese, we've got Hakka, we've got Hokkien, we've got Teochew, yeah, so wide variety of languages there. Vicario.
It's another effort and
oh yeah, how? That's good. Oh,
it's a nice little overlap there. It goes wide for the Wolves. He plays it back to the edge of the box. He's out as a shot. It's way over. Their manager Gary O'Neill, isn't it?
Yeah, the Bournemouth manager, right?
Mm.
That's why there's a joke there about,
think-
oh, come on.
I think he's had
He's
some
done well.
unfortunate decisions against him as well, isn't he? Wolves breaking through.
Oh,
This time's Emerson that gets in the way, defends
but
Hornsby,
we are just, before that, there was a real open thing,
and Emerson blocks.
Yeah, yeah.
What, where he kicks it over? Yeah, definitely.
Donna Cullen, I'm not in Singapore. I'm in Malaysia, so yeah. So sorry to let you know that. Right, so. Yeah, she's asking how am I in Singapore. Yeah. Yeah. Big up, big
Hey,
up.
how's it going?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Nice to have you in here.
Still
So
tired.
yeah, another corner to Wolves. They play a low corner, which is absolutely rubbish. It smashes in. Oh, I think Wan was offside. He's
And the
had a
ball is in
good
the net.
chance. He's had a good chance, Wan. No, he scuffed it. I think he was offside, to be fair. But a corner came in, a rubbish corner by Wolves, but we flapped at it. Dyer flicks the leg to it, gets misses it.
Deflection. It misses it. Not even a deflection.
Yeah.
Welcome back,
Ben
Dyer.
Davies
Can't
is
praise him
still
too much,
edge of the
right?
box. It's literally us. It's almost like we're defending the last 10 minutes of a game or something at the moment.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So
PTSD.
oh,
We flicked the ball up. Okay, the ball is stuck there, and then Wang, and then there's a deflection. He's offside, and he can't even get it in.
I would have thought he would have hit the target or scored there, to be honest. But
Yeah. And it's offside, right? Because it deflected off.
he is offside.
Yeah, he's offside. Look at that. No, he's onside.
Is he?
Yeah, it deflected off a Spurs player. And now we're playing Conte ball. Hoo-ha!
We're playing it at the back now. Eric Dyer brings it forward. Oh, it's a little 1-2 with Sun. Sun blazes to Decky. Decky's got some space to run into. Edge of the box. He's in the box now. He comes in for his curling shot. Oh, it's blocked. And Wolves get an opportunity to play it away now. But that was a good little counter move there, which proves
the
that
one shot, right? If it went in, right, it'll be. I mean, it's deflected off the Spurs player, right? If I'm not mistaken, would have counted?
Yes.
Oh dear. Yeah. Luckily, he didn't get it on target. But I think if it's on the near post, Vicari would have covered it. Yeah, that's how it's good.
So I think there was a little sign there that if Wolves keep pressing us and the space is there, we'll have the opportunity to cut them open. And that was one. And that was one. That was one display of it there.
But
so
we are not.
Good. It was a good ball to Sun. Sun played the ball out wide, kind of first time, which gave Decky space to like run into. It's a shame that couldn't happen on the other side because whereas Decky had to cut back, Johnson would have just gone straight into the penalty area and had a shot, right?
Yeah.
Rather than Decky going into the area, cutting back to try and have a shot, put it on his right foot.
Yeah. And thank you, Donna Cullen. Yep, the hat suits me. I'm trying to imitate Stel, Since Stel's not here, I have to play the Stel. But I'm a nicer guy. Yeah, I guess so.
He is a nicer guy.
Yeah, but haven't you noticed, right? We're not playing possession football at the moment. So
there's that ball again for Kulu to run into. He hasn't got the pace for it. Sonny, you need to look the other side, man. All right, Son's on the ball this time. He leaves the ball behind.
Yeah.
So that's two little threats that we've had in the last 5 minutes, I would say, which should give Wolves that reminder that, do you know what? I think they were getting a bit of momentum coming onto us, thinking, let's go for this goal. Those two little opportunities we've had there should now just give them a little bit of thought in the back of their mind. But I think I said, Eugene, at the start of the second half, first 10, 15 minutes, they're going to come on to us, right?
Yeah. No, but I think to tell the truth, right? They're one down. So no matter how, they will still have to come out of this, right? If they want to at least salvage a draw. But let's see whether it plays into our hand, right? But at the moment now, with Decky on one side and
I think we need to look.
I think we should start attacking more on Johnson's side because he has the speed again.
Exactly.
Like what you're saying, right? Johnson has the speed, right? So I don't know. Maybe Son is more programmed to pass it to Decky, right? And we steal the ball.
Is more programmed to cut it that way because Kane's normally running
Yeah,
onto it.
yeah. And remember, yeah, to tell the truth, yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's another Wolves corner, man. What's going on?
I guess it's more for the corner count, right? So it helps a lot in the
How many
Southeast
bets? How many bets on the corner?
That's why, yeah, yeah. We do have that. No, seriously, I'm sure you're aware, right? We do have that kind of scenarios here,
Yeah.
part of the world. So, yeah. Oh, Brian Hill will have a good turn of space, Spurs fan. Yeah, see at the moment now. But let's see.
No,
My
oh
question
my
is that
God.
if we take Son off, what's going to happen?
We have a corner. We go to clear it. Instead of going out that way, it goes for another throw on back to where the corner flag is.
It's out. Another corner. Yeah, yeah. Come on, you Spurs, guys. Come on, you Spurs. We seem to be pinned back at the moment, right? Yeah. If we bring on Hill, who are we going to take off? That's my question. Right. At the moment now, things looks a bit weird. If you say in the midfield, maybe we might change Højbjerg with either Bentancur or
I think Højbjerg for Bentancur is probably the straight swap.
yeah.
I'm not sure I would take. Oh, there's another foul. Looking away, is it Porro this time? Yeah, Porro is correct. A foul. Once again, edge of our box on the left-hand side this time, in line with our box.
Free kick.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's not in line. It's
Kulu if he's tiring. Or maybe take for Hill. That's a good idea. Yeah, if he's tiring. But
well, the thing is, Kulu, as we were saying earlier,
yeah,
he tends to be the one. He tends to be
Yeah.
the one that's left on for the
Yeah.
whole game, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's rarely substituted. But
Yeah.
at this moment in time, I think if we've got pace down the left and pace down the right,
Oh, now I see that.
and if they're open, it makes more sense with the Kulu one. So great ball into the box. Flick. Oh, it's that was close. Dawson does get his head. Dawson does get his head to it, but it's just wide his flick. I know. It's
At
come
our
off
goal, you
Papa
mean?
Sarr. It's come
Is it
off
our
Papa
goal or their
Sarr,
goal?
isn't it? No. It's come off Papa Sarr, so it's another corner.
Yeah.
Corner
you
number
put-
386.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
So corner once again, taken by them. This time it's headed up in the air by one of our defenders, headed out by Emerson, and we've got a player on the floor. Who's up now? Sonny goes to chase it down half-heartedly. Right, come on, let's break on them. Let's break. Oh, Sonny, that's a poor ball out.
Another corner. Oh, okay, that was from Sarr. Yeah, you're right. And the question is, right, JP, is our squad that bad?
Another corner.
No, is
Sorry?
our squad that bad, right? That we can't even play Ange ball with our, the second stringers? Because we're not playing Ange ball now, right? What you are witnessing this, right? Rarely we're playing Ange ball.
No, this is
No
I don't know.
possession. This is Conte ball, right?
Here comes Bentancur. Here
Four?
comes the man. Bentancur is coming.
For Højbjerg?
Don't know yet. Papa Sarr.
Oh. All right. Let's see what happens there. Bentancur for Papa Sarr. Oh, let's go. Let's see what happens. And do we have possession or are we doing it in the corner?
No, it's a corner. Which is a strange time to make the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
subs, isn't it? Because no one tends to
okay.
make subs because suddenly no one knows who's marking who, right?
Yeah.
I know. It's a goal kick. It's all right. It's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick, yeah.
Right, Kulu with the flick on. Dawson gets to that, whips the ball forward for Wolves. Dyer heads it away. Right, come on, Tottenham. Let's just kill this game off with a goal.
Benny, come on, Benny.
Hoybier chasing. He's harassed them quite well. Pushed Wolves back a bit, but then they play a long crossfield ball, which gets him behind us. And
A true Spurs fan at the moment, I think we not even talk about up the pace, right? We just need to get hold of the ball, right? That's one thing. Maybe what's been lacking is that we're not being able to get hold of the ball. Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. LA 777, 007.
because
Yeah.
because the two of these guys link up. To be fair,
Yeah. We were talking about this earlier, right? If we put on Bentoncourt or Lascelles, who we take off, right? We were all saying Hoybier.
kind of Bentacore has a bit more calmness about him right now, and he's happy to be able to play a ball. Yeah, me too. To be honest, I thought Hoybier would be the ideal to take off because Papasar's legs. They're lucky Wolves don't have a finisher. Yeah, it's been a lot of Wolves at the moment. Hopefully, with Bentacore coming on now, let's see if he can bring a little bit of calmness to our play. Let's come off Sonny. We need to get Sonny into the game a bit more. We don't seem to be getting the ball too much.
That's true.
Wolves are bringing on Doherty.
Doherty, yay! Welcome back, first player.
Good old Doc. That's strange, isn't it?
Doherty's gonna score own goal for us.
Yeah, we buy him and don't play a wing back system. Then we sell him and we start playing a wing back system.
JP, we didn't sell him. We gave him away for free because of some admin error, right?
Oh yeah, because we couldn't have too many on loan, right?
Eight players out of loan. Then he was the 9th player, and we were supposed to put him out of loan. It turned out that he went out for free, and now he's gone back to Wolves for free. So yeah,
can't count.
Good to see him play again, right? Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
So basically, we've given Wolves whatever 10 million quid, 50 million quid that we bought him for. He's gone round circle. He's gone back to Wolves for free.
Yeah. Basically, we've given Wolves free money. Yeah, what a good businessman.
Look at that. But they're taking off Semedo for him. Wow.
That's weird. Maybe Semedo isn't doing what it's supposed to do, right? Missing in action. Yeah. No, that's the truth, right? That Doherty scenario, right? I'm wondering who got sacked for that. Somebody had to be responsible for it, right?
Even if worst case is if we would have sold him for even 1 million quid, that mistakes cost £1 million, right?
I know, but it is what it is, right?
Which is
welcome. Say congratulations, welcome to Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah. Well, somehow or another, we have one of the most prudent, most intelligent businessman kind of chairman, but he does mistakes like that. He allows mistakes like that, right? So, but let's see how
he's trying to lob Vicario from the centre circle. Come on, mate, who are you?
You're not Harry Kane, bro.
Behave.
But don't say that too quick, right? Yeah, you might happen to us.
You've seen him in it, Eugene. So ball over the top to Son, who looks free. If he stops the ball, is he offside? He's not offside. The ref plays on. Played to Bentacore. Out to Brennan Johnson. Plays it out to Basuma. Hoybier has it now. Decky's got it on this side. They've worked our way all the way through. Hoybier, man. Turn and cross with you. What's up with you? We have our second corner of the game.
Yay!
Unbelievable.
You're gonna say yay, that's all, right?
I just want to see if it is the...
I think it's second, right?
Yep. 10-1 on corners, the score is.
10-2, right?
10-2.
Is Son onside? He gets to keep the ball in play.
Yeah.
And he's waiting for the call, but he's onside, but somehow another Benton call. Do we do anything in the corner, or we just blast it over the net or something like that?
It's up in the air. Wolves are defending it with their heads. It's gone to Højbjerg. Højbjerg places it back to Decky.
Is
Porro's
Velis-
put the cross in.
Is Velis on the bench?
Yeah.
Okay.
Velis, Doran. Oh,
It doesn't mean it means that we don't have
it's
much.
gone.
Yeah, we don't have much experience on the bench, right? Who can come on? Brendan
So
Cole.
there's I think experience wise and attacking wise, there's literally either Gio or Gil.
Gio, Hill, and Velis.
Well,
Velis is the youngster.
like
Hill has
experience, right? There's
Hill-
Donnelly.
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing the ball. The ball goes over to the back post. Jose Sarr plucks it out the air. So we've got obviously Dorrington and Phillips for the back. Then in the middle, there's Skip Bentancur's on, Skip Gio and Brian Hill, and Donnelly and Velez. So it's a very young bench.
Yeah, but experience-wise, we still do have a bit of it, right? Yeah, a bit. It's not too much, but still have a bit. But the thing is that a lot of them don't have played. Oh, come on.
So we're passing the ball backwards and forwards, left, round.
At least we have possession of the ball in their
Wolves
half.
now.
Right? That's the most important thing. Instead of
Wow.
them having possession most of the time in our half.
Wolves are breaking over the halfway line now. It's a great tackle by Basuma, yet the referee blows and gives a foul. That's a typical example of, I can't remember who said it earlier in our chat. Referee.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Who said it earlier? Let me see.
He gets his foot on the ball and that guy's falling and he starts screaming before he starts falling.
Theatrics, right? It's all about the theatrics. No, this is all about the theatrics.
It's how loud you scream if you get it.
Yeah. You know, you can blow on them and then they'll
playing the free kick. Wolves playing to the box. Absolutely useless and wasted. All right, 2 seconds, Eugene.
Oh, but he got the ball, right? Bissouma.
He did get the ball.
Yeah.
Bentancur.
Nowadays, I think the rules, because of the follow through that brings the player down, right? We didn't have those rules in the old days, right, JP? I remember if you the thing is that if you make a tackle, if you get the ball, right, and it's not
you got the ball.
Right back, right?
If you got the ball first, yeah.
But the problem now is if you get
it's normally the follow through, isn't it? It's normally the follow through.
Yeah. And if you take the follow through and that's a bad Wolves are too. Okay, it's still Wolves, right? It's still Wolves. Okay, guys, we are on the 71st minute, or I'm on the 70th minute, going to be the 71st minute. I guess you guys will be reaching more or less the 72nd minute, right? While Spurs try to actually play out from the back, and okay, and there's a free kick by Decky. Free kick by Decky on the Wolves player in their box. And we lose possession again. So
that's a great little 1-2. Højbjerg is there. Højbjerg plays the ball into the middle. Brendan Johnson. Oh!
Come on, JP. What is that? Oh, we missed it.
That's that ball again with Son. And he played it into the space where Decky was, but Højbjerg was in front of Decky. Plays the ball into the edge of the penalty area, and Brendan Johnson running onto it. Just clips it over. See, now that's where you want Son running onto that ball.
Yep. Okay, I'm getting there soon. So that means we played out from the back. Okay, Højbjerg runs onto the ball. So, Johnson tried it on the first time, and then he hurts himself.
No, he's all right. I think Højbjerg, if Højbjerg's ball had a bit more pace on it, it would have been easier for Johnson to run onto it and hit it low.
Control it first and hit it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. He tried to take it first time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right, LA 007. Nearly, JJ, nearly.
Yeah, nearly. And who's coming on
And
again?
that's what we've got to look to now. Just hit him on the break, right? Like we're
Yeah.
playing break, hit him on the break football, basically.
We're playing Conte ball.
Angel.
Angel. No, we should be shouting Conte out now. He's playing on Conte ball. Conte out. Oh, he's out, right? Oh, okay, I forgot about that. I think
Right.
you talk about this half possession, right? I think we only have something like 20%.
See, I would
Right.
say it's lower game, but I thought this is
There's
kind of
no-
how the first half was, but
And there's no back and forth
Someone-
thing, right? Yeah,
someone
it's
did
just
say
like,
we had 61% of the ball, but
how are we having 61% of the ball now?
no, not now. In the first half,
First half, maybe okay. In the beginning part of it, right? In the ending part, I think it was more or less Wolves having most of the ball. Just look at the corner count, JP.
so Gio's coming on.
And Gio's coming on for who?
Maybe Brennan Johnson.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
I think
Gio doesn't
I think he's hurt, Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, I know. That's why I saw him pulling. I think his calf problem. Maybe he's got cramps or something. And we lose another new signing. Woohoo!
Basuma's off. Basuma's off, and Brennan Johnson's off. Gil's on, and Gio's on.
That's interesting.
Come on, Gio. Let's see what you got.
Okay, so that means now we have to watch. Okay, that means now it'll
Mate,
be
it's an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you for joining us. And let's
Thanks,
go.
Table
Come on,
Team.
come
Yeah.
on, Leeds. Let's do it for you.
Yeah. All right, come on, Tottenham. The thing is now, okay. Johnson is off, so that means there'll be a flip between Hill and Gio playing on that left-hand side.
Yeah. I think it'll be kind of straight swaps
Swap?
almost, right?
But then I think it'll be more like, they can interchange, right? That means it doesn't have to be so rigid where Bissouma just plays, because at the moment I see Bissouma is not effective at all. You get what I'm saying?
He's had Basuma's had a quiet game.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a bit of possession in their half outside the centre circle. So we've got the ball at the moment. It's back in our half now. Dyer looks to play a through ball to Bentancur, who's picked out Kulu beautifully. Oh, but Jose Sarr comes running out. And looks like he's caught one in the face from Kulu. Purely an accident. Kulu had to go for the ball. There's no way that Kulu wouldn't have. I think he's just run into Kulu's leg. That ref better not give
Oh dear, we've
bloody
seen that
yellow
scenario,
card or anything like that. Come on, Tottenham, let's do this, man.
Yeah, get the other goal, and then all of us can sit down and not be so tense. Oh.
So Jose Sarr's up. There's nothing wrong with him.
So do we go back to top of the league if we win this?
I would say no. Yes, we will. It just depends when Man City play.
Yeah.
When Man City playing, Cameron?
So is it okay? Let me see. Okay, the ball goes through. Okay, but at least Decky took his feet off. You can see that.
Yeah. It looked like Jose Sarr just slid into it.
He took his feet off. God, if he planted it into the ground, right, it would crack his skull.
Yeah. So Man City are playing Chelsea away tomorrow.
Yeah, come on, Poch. Yeah, but yeah. That means we'll be top of the league until tomorrow.
Yeah. So Hill's got the ball now. He plays it inside, but so with Hill coming to do that, we've got no one out wide now.
Can Poro end up in that position to cover that? Yeah.
I don't know. So Wolves getting pushed back a little bit at the moment. Oh, come on, ref. He's given a foul now for Gio. For what? A little tug in the back.
Yeah, nowadays you can't pull players back nowadays. You should know that, maybe, right?
Well, it's a push. Sorry, not a tug.
Oh, push. Okay.
But you can't push players anyway. I get it. I get it. Oh, who's gone sliding in there? Gio goes sliding in there on. Can't remember who it is.
Oh, Son. Okay, Son and Lo Celso ain't playing. I mean, they've not played together for such a long time, right? So I think it would be a gelling period to go on. Yeah, Gio pushes the player on the back, yeah, and he smiles. Yeah.
So hey, he's been picked again for the Argentinian squad, isn't he? Yeah, Bentancur, nice little turn there, plays the ball over the top on the right hand side. No, he's clearly pushed Kulu out the way there.
And we don't get it when it's a push, right?
Nothing to do with the ball.
Yeah. No, but you must understand, right? For the Argentinian side, right, the players are picked by Messi, so yeah, and Messi likes Gio, so yeah, he'll be in the spot.
Wolves attacking. Wolves into the penalty area. He's crossed the ball across the face of the goal, but it's been given away. And we get back in numbers. Kulu's back. Kulu has the ball now under control. Hopefully he'll get a foul now. Yes. See, that's where you just take an easy foul there. So from Kulu's
Yeah.
perspective, he got the ball, ran out, no one to give it to, but another good chance for Wolves. He played it across the face of the goal. It was behind the forward, but Ben Davies got there to just have his leg in the way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He does look slimmer, Ben Davies. Oh, Sonny's broken through. Is he offside? Linesman's not calling offside.
Oh, put the ball in the net first, Sonny.
Okay, so we have the ball now. Bentancur, bit of space, plays it out wide to Kulu, goes for the 1-2, but Kulu doesn't give it to him. Yes, he does. Bit late. And it's a throw onto Tottenham on the top right-hand side.
Yeah. Oh, then Ben Davies does a good to be well positioned to cut out that. Yeah, he looks a lot more slimmer now. And ball through to Son, and the ball goes high up.
Oh,
So
Bentancur.
do we have control of the ball?
Yeah. Well, at the moment we're right. And there's another foul. Højbjerg, I think Højbjerg bought that one as well. But do you know what? It is a bit tit for tat.
Yeah.
All right.
10 more minutes.
Ball gets played out to Mr. Hill. And it's back with Højbjerg. Good ball to Bentancur, who's collected the ball. Come on, that's a foul, ref. He plays on. All right, Bentancur's got the ball now, sent just outside the centre circle, plays it back to our half. Højbjerg's playing as a bloody central defender.
You need one more, right?
Højbjerg plays that's a great ball by Højbjerg, actually.
I think Højbjerg is covering Dyer at the moment, right? We haven't heard his name being called out. Right.
Yeah.
Right. And we've seen all their attacks, right, being scuppered by Davis.
All right, come on, let's give Sonny a nice opportunity to kill this game off. Come on, Tottenham.
Come on, Sonny. Yeah, we need Sonny to score one more.
So throw on to us on the left-hand side, just out over the half, into the Wolves half. Emerson's taking it from what I can see.
Yeah, I haven't heard Emerson or Poro's name at the moment, right? Are we defending all the way in that sense?
Which is good, but we don't want to hear their names.
Yeah.
All right, the ball well defended by Poro. Poro's got the pace on him to go out wide now. Kulu gives it to him. Poro tries to pick him out with a dink, but well defended by Wolves. It's a throw on to Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay. At least we're having possession of the ball, right? That's one good thing.
So 83 minutes, there's 7 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? We're pressurizing the Wolves midfield. At some point, I'm guessing, come on.
We can do one more round of substitutions, if I'm not mistaken.
Tries to give in. Wolves plays the ball into the penalty spot, and it's cleared by Emerson Royale.
Okay.
High into the stands for another Wolves corner.
Oh. All right. Another Wolves corner.
So Dawson coming back. I'm not sure why Gio's trying to hold on to Dawson and defending Dawson. We want one of our big centre backs to get in front of Dawson, man. You know he's the strongest header of the ball.
We don't have someone to do that again, right?
We've headed the ball away, and it's Wolves throwing.
Okay.
Wolves pump the ball into the box. It's free header. Oh, he's headed it over the bar.
No,
over the bar. No, he's headed it over the bar. He made a good run, which broke the offside trap.
But couldn't get
right through. It was a clean, untouched, unchallenged header. He just misdirected it totally. See, Wolves
that shows our quality of our defense, right?
Wow. So this is the last 5 minutes, and Wolves are putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of knew it was going to happen. We knew that they were going to start and end strongly. It's up to us to kill this game off now.
He had time to stop to hit that ball.
He could have chested it down and volleyed it.
Yeah, he had time to stop and hit that ball. Look at that. He stopped, you know. He runs in. He stops, right?
Brian Hill gets the ball, runs into 2 Wolves players, and ends up on the floor.
Yeah,
we win the ball back.
Reminds me of Lucas Moura then.
Oops, a bit of a clash here off the ball. Højbjerg's on the floor. The Wolves player's been called over by the ref.
No yellow card.
Well, more than likely it's going to be a yellow card to both of them. That's what normally happens. And we get another stupid yellow card. Wolves are going to make 2 subs by the looks of it. They're bringing on Gomez, and Nuri is going off. And Sarabia.
Oh, Brian Hill falls down again. Okay, that's fair. Now we know. Okay, that's another push over by a player. And Højbjerg is just lying down there, right?
So it turns out to nothing. I don't think anyone got booked, and the game's carrying on now. We've taken a free kick. Dyer plays a stupid ball to Højbjerg. What's that?
That is it. No. Dyer plays a stupid ball to Højbjerg?
Yeah.
It's just Dyer playing his normal style.
Well, this always annoys me. Like a player who's just been injured, but this is not just us. Every team does this. A player who's just been injured for whatever reason, down on the floor, blah blah blah. He gets up. Someone takes a free kick and gives it straight to him. And you go, it's just, why are you giving it straight to him? He's just been down for 2 minutes.
Yep, not thinking. Yeah.
So Wolves on the ball now. They seem to have a bit of a spark in them to try and get something out this game. They're running at us more. Their energy levels are a bit higher. But it's time for us to pick them off. Hill had the great opportunity. Bentancur's running through. He's beat the defender. He's played in Sonny. Come on, Son. Oh, Sonny's shot. Kulu's got the ball now. Kulu runs wide. Picks it up on his foot. Bantos! Gio Celso! Nearly in the top corner, but not
there.
Not there. It's a great ball by Bentancur. Plays in Son. You go, okay, Sonny's going to hit the net here. It was a good diving block by the Wolves keeper sorry, the Wolves defender. And it comes to Gio, aims it towards the top corner, and it's going in. Great save by Jose Sa.
Oh, I'm seeing it now. All right. One touch, Son, two touch. Oh, Son. Son scuffs it. It goes down back to Decky. Decky comes out. Lasevsky gives it back to. Oh, Lo Celso. Okay, now I see that. Nah, it's a good save. Close to the goalkeeper.
So we've got corner. Get it into the
we got our third corner.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, Sonny's a bit off today, right? But I can't take him off. There's nobody else to do it. You ain't gonna give the captain shit.
Who's he gonna book now? He's booking Bentancur, is he?
Why?
So Bentancur fouled someone, but I think he was breaking up the.
Oh, is it the pushing around in the penalty box during the corner?
No. It's while Wolves are breaking free. Bentancur
he had to take
the attack.
Yeah, he had to take the what you call.
Take one for the team now.
Yeah, take one for the team.
So Wolves playing it back now, launching it forward over the halfway line.
Okay, that's taking one for the team. Yeah.
Dyer loses the header, but it tamely goes back to Big Vic. Vic picks it up, tries to waste a little bit of time.
That is the typical Uruguayan style, right?
Yes. But you got to do that, haven't you?
Yeah, you have to take one for the team.
Game management.
Yeah.
All right, so 90 minutes are up. Wolves are through.
1-1. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. I guess it is. It is what it is.
Come on. You'll see in a minute, Eugene.
Yeah, I know. Seeing your reaction, I know. Yeah. It was bound to come, right? We ain't playing Angeball. We've been sitting back. We got Dyer as defender. We've got Davis as the defender. What else we expect? We couldn't even play a ball out from the back.
No one was picking him up, though. No one was picking them up. He ran through.
Remember, I told you we keep watching. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? If we had Romero or VDV there, he would have been cut off.
Good finish.
Yeah, good finish. And then it was the near post. And Davis could do what can Davis do? He doesn't have the speed. Dyer doesn't have
90th minute, man. 90th minute.
We ain't playing Ange ball. We've been playing Conte ball all this while.
6 minutes time added on.
Right. And we didn't look at that.
Right, Tottenham now. Now, Wolves are going to have their grip between their teeth now, and they're going to think, right, 6 minutes, we can do this. Yeah. So let's pick them off. Let's pick them off, Tottenham. Let's pick them off. Said Brian Hill on the floor again, once again.
Yeah, I'm glad Hill always on the floor, right?
I'm glad Will's not here because he'd be going doolally about him.
Yeah.
Right, Tottenham. If Wolves are going to come at us, let's pick them off on the break. Oh, we've backing it about at the back.
We can't pick people off, right? We don't know how to play the Conte ball anymore, right? Because we have to be high on the pitch. We have to play our Ange ball to break through, but we can't do that because we don't have speed at the back.
We just need a well-timed ball and a Sun clinical finish.
Yeah, I know.
So who's your man of the match
at the moment?
Yeah.
For Spurs? Gosh.
So it's just been announced, but oh, that's a foul, ref. Look, he's just pushed Højbjerg to the ground there.
Yep, JJ.
Højbjerg takes a quick free kick and gives it straight away. What are you doing, Højbjerg?
We're not thinking. You understand? Yeah.
And
don't forget, this is typically our old team, apart from Vicario and goal. Simple as that, right? So what are you going to expect from our old team playing? Right? We can't play anymore because we don't have the speed in the defenders, right? Our wing backs are critically anonymous. Okay. Yeah. So much for Dyer. Yeah.
I feel the panic now. Like you can see the panic in them now. They're almost like, don't know
And,
where to get the ball. Don't give me the ball. I'm gonna get it. Play it. Playing out stupid balls. Wolves are closing us down tightly.
congratulations. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur. That's what I keep saying.
All right, ball goes out to Sonny on the left hand side.
And
Sonny
we don't
gets-
know how to get out. You look
Sonny,
at that.
Sonny gets wrestled to the ground and looks like looks like Dawson stamped on him. Sonny's rolling around holding his groin badly. He's rolling around holding his groin really tightly on the floor there.
And
I
still
don't know
no,
if
no
it,
action done.
I don't know if it was an accident or not. One, he elbows Son in the face. He pushes his arm into Son's face. They have a bit of a tussle on the ground. He's got his leg in Sonny's groin. And I think
Okay.
as he goes to get up, he pushes down, obviously. But that's Sonny's groin, man.
He's stepping on Sonny's balls. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, now he goes. All right, he grabs Sonny. Then he steps up and steps on Sonny's balls.
Right,
get a free kick?
we've got a free kick on the far left-hand side. Come on, Tottenham, let's make this count, man. Let's make this count. Come on.
He's practically wrestling him down. Then he steps onto Sonny's. Okay. All right.
Free kick. Gio's taking the free kick. We've got a few players in the box. The ball comes in. Oh, it would look like it was going to land on.
Do we get a corner?
No, we don't.
We don't even get a corner.
So Wolves on the break. There's a man on the foul. Great tackle by Gio. Comes back and recovers it really well. Then falls over.
Injured?
I don't know what's going on with this ref now. He's like totally, he ain't got a clue what's going on, I think. He's got his card out again. He's trying to book someone. Who's he booking?
He doesn't know who's going to book.
Doherty gets booked
Okay.
for some reason. I think it's more for mouth than anything else. But
Yeah.
right, we get another free kick. It's just inside our half near the centre circle. It's 96 minutes. Basically, there's about, it's 95 minutes. It's 6 minutes extra time, but there's literally 3 seconds to go.
Okay,
Come on,
guys.
get a ball in the box or something. Let's create something.
And somebody's going to get a yellow card from here, right? And that delays the game a bit more, gives us a bit more time. Can we get the second goal? Right? We should. We haven't been even trying to get the second goal the whole game. So
Not really.
I guess we deserve what we get from this game, right? If we don't try to get the second goal, right, and we can't defend.
The Wolves play out wide. They're on the attack. This could be the last attack of the game. He cuts inside. He's played it through. I can't fucking believe this.
We're losing, right? Bad defenders. Oh, why is it so bad? 2-1. Yep, JP. Calm down, JP. Calm down. We've seen this before. Right?
What a shocking. Who was in defense and where was that defense?
We don't have a defense. We got Dyer in defense. Of course, it's going to happen.
Dyer's there. Davis there. They take a free kick. Gordon knows Emerson's not marking that left back. He's just totally free in the middle running through. Højbjerg should be with him. That's Højbjerg's man.
It doesn't matter.
He even slips while he's having a shot.
We know. We've known it. JP, we've known it, right? We've seen it. We've known it, right? We knew this is going to happen because we don't have the players. It's not Andrew's fault. It's this fella's fault. Right? But, okay, not to get overly...
That's a big one. That's a big one to take, though.
No, but JP, we scored that goal in the 5 minutes, right? And after that, we've sat back let Wolves get back into the game, right? Dominated us, right? And what do you expect? And they had more of it. You get what I'm saying? And what do you expect? We didn't attack.
It's up to 98 minutes and they're still playing.
The corner count is at what, 10 to 3, 11 to 3, 12 to 3?
11 to 3. Yeah, it's all over. 11 to 3, 2 yellow cards.
I'm not too bothered about it because I expected that. I said 2-2, right? So, yeah, we didn't score the second goal. We got the first goal and we played Ange ball all the way with the shitty players that we've been having since the last 3 seasons. What results do you want from that? To me, nah, not too bothered, right? But it is what it is, being a Spurs fan, right? Oh, the only thing is that I know is it's going to take us a very, very good January to improve, right? But it is what it is, JP, right? Can't cry. I won't cry, right? Because with the squad we have, and like I said, all of a sudden we lose all our main players, right? That we had since we've been playing so well. Now with this group of players coming in from the squad, this is what we get, right? And Ange is going to feel it now, right? Ange is going to feel, right, what Conte felt, what Mourinho felt, and to tell the truth, I don't care what Nuno felt. Right? So, guys, don't be too sad, right? It's still early the season. We could lose more, so we could get used to it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is where we said, I think straight after that Chelsea game, is like, we know we've got the players out for red cards or injuries or whatever. And this is where we see kind of almost the real Tottenham, right?
Yeah, we got back to the old Tottenham, right? This is the old Tottenham for so long.
He can't change much with those old players, I don't think, right?
Nah. You know, I know.
And that's
wow.
And that's the thing. Like, I mean, right now I'm looking at loads of Wolves happy faces and clapping and stuff. Now, do you know what? Fair play to them. Fair play to them to going on to the end.
There's the question here: why did we take Bissouma and Sarr off? Because I guess if we took Bissouma and Sarr off to bring in Lo Celso and Hill to be more attacking, Ange ball. But we haven't been playing Ange ball since we scored that goal, right? That whole game we didn't play Ange ball. Simple as that. And to tell the truth, they wanted it more. We could see they wanted it more, right? We didn't have possession. And it is what it is, guys, right? Welcome back. Congratulations. We are all Tottenham Hotspur fans. It's not to say it's not to say to get used to it. We are used to this kind of scenario, right? So yeah, we're used to it, right? Yeah, the quality.
We did need that second goal.
Yeah. Nah, this is okay. If after this game, right? Like what did Bertie Hosper say? Bertie Hosper said quality is shit, better to lose with the youth, Dyer and Davis playing Deadwood. That's correct. I hope this will wake Ange up, okay? And get Dyer out, get Davis out, and give the boys a chance. Since we're gonna lose, right? We can't play Ange ball with them. We were playing Conte ball because predominantly we've been having Conte players. Simple as that, right? Son,
and I think,
okay. And the worst part is that we couldn't even give Son an opportunity to do something. You know, you don't, like you were saying earlier, right? It's not like Kane.
2 seconds. Go on,
right, guys. It's not like Kane, right? Who will grab the ball in midfield, pass it to himself, and score the goal. You know, but yeah, Son needs to be fed, right? We lose Madison. That's one, one lash off, right? Okay, we've known that Gio can't do much. We know Hill is not there. He keeps falling over when the wind blows at him. But what does Ange got, right? So like I said, you count the players that were in the end that we ended up with. We went back to square one again. The same kind of players that we had last season. What do you expect from that, right? And of course, it hurts that we lose in such a manner. But guys, we've been winning in that kind of manner too. So it goes both ways, right? And the other part is that Dyer is dog shit. We've known that for so long, right? Elias, where are you? Right, that's someone shout at him, right? Elias, where are you? Right? Right? Dyer is dog shit. Davis, to tell the truth, he did do a few couple of good interceptions and all that, but no consistency. We didn't play Ange ball. That's all. And we suffer from that. Right? Yeah.
I think that's the summary of just saying we wanted the young blood in there. We know what old players give us, and maybe this was also Ange's opportunity. And if I'm making excuses, I'm making excuses. But is that Ange's opportunity in real life to see what those players in a real live situation game can't cut the mustard?
JP, just say it, right? Ange now sees how shitty those players are.
Well, no, yeah, and if he now has any thought in him to say, I want to have Phillips
Alfie.
and someone else or whoever in there,
yeah,
bed them in, because if they make mistakes, they're learning mistakes, right? And you'd much rather accept that as just to say, these guys are young, these guys are learning. In time, that's experience, they'll get it. Going forward, they've got the opportunity to grow. Some of the players there are just.
But for me now, right? This is the big question coming out. We lost 2 in a row. How is our fan base going to react? I'm sure the other clubs, the fans are going to jump on us, shit on us.
Yeah. They don't be giving it large.
We had that 10-game run, right? While we were, hyping it up, bigging it up, right? And daring to dream. But a lot of us have been very reserved about that, right? But now, with the injuries and suspension, the squad is too weak. We knew that. We've always known that, Carmelo, right? And it is what it is, all right? What can we do now? The only thing now what we can do is wait for January and hopefully get some improvements, right, for the first team. But as you know, right, at the same time, like what JP is saying, right, and what Bertie Hosper saying, and what Mr. M is saying, throw in the youngsters, give them a run, right? Because we've really seen that how at least the youngsters will be able to run, right? Not like Dyer standing there, Davis trying his best to catch up. I can't fault Davis. He's at his age. How is he going to catch up? So many balls. If VDV were there, VDV would have ran across and cut it off. But that's how I see it. Yep. And of course, Ange messed it up by putting on Hill. Yeah, we know. Right. Yeah. But I think it's that. Yeah.
I think everyone knows, though, Eugene, right, that our squad is not deep enough, right? Outside of that first 11, it's just not deep enough, is it?
No, JP, outside of the first 11, right, it's just shit.
Yeah. And when we were, this is the start of the
rebuild.
The new hope, the rebuild, the whatever we want to call it, right? Now, unfortunately, whenever any of these old players come in, it's going to be super scrutinized. They can't keep up with the pace of the way the manager's style is, the way the manager wants to play the game, which just means until we unearth the whole squad or regurgitate that whole squad, and we have players that manager thinks fit enough to and understand and are clever enough to understand the system that he wants, how he wants to play it, and to be fit enough to be able to carry it out. Until you get that as a whole squad, then we can really be upset, I think. Right now, while we have to be upset, and we will be upset about this actual result, as much as I hate the saying, it is what it is with the players that we've got, right?
No, okay. JP is coming back to the same old scenario again, right? But okay, so I'm not going to say I'm going to blame Ange, right? And then remember when Conte was in charge, and then when we were up, right? And then our players, this same group of players, right, kept sitting back. And Conte says that I never told them to sit back, right? I always said attack, go forward, but they keep sitting back. So we're having this mentality come back here. So Ange, I can tell you, he's going to be very frustrated today. You see, there's so many comments inside here. I see, where's Ange ball? Where's Ange ball? Like I've been saying, we went 1 goal up, and we turned into a old Conte team. And the worst part, right? At least the old Conte team, right? Yes, let's laugh at Ange Spurs. We're not laughing. At least in the old Conte team, they were programmed to absorb and counter-attack quickly. You understand? Now we have a confusion between Ange ball, Conte ball, with Conte players in the squad in this first 11 now, because we've lost all whatever we've lost. Okay, it is what it is, guys. Being a Spurs fan, we have to suck it up, right? Like what JP said, this is the beginning of the rebuild, right? We couldn't have sold 23 players in the summer and brought in 23 players for Ange, right? Ange is now trying to deal with whatever players we have, right, to integrate with the players that he's brought in, right? And let's hope in January he brings in another group of players, get rid of another group of players to integrate the way that he needs to play. We didn't play Ange ball today. JP, you've heard it. What I've been saying. Well, why are we playing Conte ball? Yeah. So it is what it is, right? And the worst part is, let's see what Ange says in his press conference, because what he said before, right? Whatever happens, he will take full responsibility because he is the manager. Simple as that. So I guess he will take full responsibility, but I know it hurts at the way we lost. The late equalizer, the late opposition winner. But guys, remember last season when we had Dyer, Romero, who else was our defender? Oh, Langley, right? That's our 3 at the back.
Stopgap.
Yep. Long gap, stop gap. Right? What can we do? What do you expect from this group of players, right? Yep. That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem, isn't it? That is the problem. So out of that whole cycle, we've had Poch to Mourinho to Nuno to Conte to
And Cube, Let me answer the Cube. Yes, I know. I'm just saying as a reference as Conte ball, right? But the thing is that Conte never wanted to play that way. I did say that too. Conte said that whenever we're in, go forward, whenever we score the first score. So I don't understand where this old mentality has dropped from Poch to Jose to Nuno to Conte, and now it's gone over to Ange. Guys, it's not Ange's fault, okay? Please, right? This is part of the rebuild. Yes, look at that. Yeah, blame him, right? Blame him. Yeah. It's a part of the rebuild. It will take time. We will have our ups. We had our up in the beginning part of the first 10 games. Now we have to
take our downs.
Yeah.
We've got to take the downs.
Yep.
Hold those L's. We've got to take it. Unfortunately, it's us as Spurs fans who get the worst of it, because we get the brunt of the jokes and everything like that. And
we are the most hated. JP, somehow I don't understand. Right? We are the most hated club in the whole of the EPL. When we're up, everyone is pounding on us. When we're down, everyone is still pounding on us. So what do you want from us, right? Like I told you, I'm an old Spurs fan, right? Seen it up. I haven't seen the up, right? I've seen a couple of trophies in my lifetime, a few
me too.
A few league cups, We are the old timers here, right? We are not those 20-year-olds, 15, 17-year-olds who just watching this now and not seeing us lift the cup. I've seen us lift cups, right? But to tell the truth, I want to see us lift the Premier League, right? But today we had a good chance, but it is what it is. Like I said, hope is there, but no expectations, guys, because we've seen what has happened, right? It is what it is, right? So I guess, like I said, we're going to wait until January transfer window and let's see what happens, right? So we've got who else? Romero is suspended for 3 or 2 games, right? So he'll be back. Yeah.
He's got 3 games. Udogie will be back. Udogie should be back next game, and then I think we've got have we got the international break?
Yeah, we have an international break, and we're lucky. Yeah. We're lucky now. We've got the international break in between, so at least it balances up a bit.
It helps bring
But the sad
I
part
mean, it
is
doesn't matter because yeah, go on.
we've lost VDV. We've lost,
January
we've lost
minimum.
Madison.
January
Right, so-
minimum.
Yeah. So January as fast as possible, but our our medical team and all that. Let's hope that's improved.
And I have
Yeah.
no kind of like
Oh yeah, and Cube
understanding
says right
that
the next.
they're going to bring any of them in quicker. So
Yeah.
it is January, if not bloody February, I would say.
Yeah, that's right. And
So we have,
like what Cube says is very true, right? And then we've lost Bissy, right? We lost Bissouma for the Aston Villa game too.
yep.
Right. So, but one thing I'm quite sad, right? Since players like Lo Celso and Hill now has their chance to actually prove something, right? And they've not shown it. So, yep, it's one game. Yeah, one game, five yellow cards, one game. Big up, Phil P. Woo! Nice to see you. Right, we are struggling. Yeah, we know that, right? Of course, we are struggling. We've got Dyer in defense.
Get Ledley back. Yeah, I would, mate. I would seriously like at least Ange to just bite the bullet and just say, okay, well, let me just bring in Ashley Phillips. Let me just play him, because if we're going to go down or drop down, be it against Villa, and after that we've got City, I believe.
Mhm.
We're going to drop down anyway, right?
Yeah.
It kind of like, to me, it would seem more of a guarantee with Dyer and Davis there than like with the two youngsters.
No, but the thing is that if I was to tell you the truth, right, whatever is happening now, right, we can't throw in two youngsters to bolster up our centre back positions. If you say Romero is back, right, then maybe Romero and Phillips, one to guide the other, right? At the moment now, I'm so worried if you put Phillips with Dyer, right, and Phillips starts learning all the bad shit from Dyer, or bad feng shui, or the virus goes over to Phillips and contaminates him. I don't want that. Yes, you know what I'm saying. Right. So it's gonna go wrong. We know it's gonna go wrong because Ange is not a miracle a miracle or a miracle man or anything, because he's inherited a squad of players basically who are 60% of them is just shit.
It is what it is. All right, sorry, Sir Ledley, that's right.
He's a Sir now? He's been knighted?
We can play expansive football with this back line. It's too easy to play against, 100%. And that's the biggest miss, like those two at the centre. One's the strong one, one's the fast one. Right now, we've just got two slow ones.
No, two shitty ones.
Levy is a joker smoker. This type of fun. Well, January's money time. We've had our fun, we've had our pain, and now it's time for the
Yeah, I've been saying strap up and have a rough ride, right? I've been saying a long time. I put it into WhatsApp chats and all that.
Yeah.
But like he keeps saying, like what Phil P says, yep, strap up. It's gonna be a rough ride. Yeah, some people like it rough. No, that's it, right?
Some people like it rough. That's a line, Eugene.
Some people like it rough. We're a Spurs fan. To tell the truth, if we don't like it rough, right, we won't be here. I would switch allegiance to M City long time ago.
I'm here because I like it. I'm here because I like it rough, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm here because I like it rough. Come on, guys. Let me know whether you like it rough. A bit of choking,
I think that's the better thing to do now. Let's all just go and watch the under 21s, right? Because like they're like playing the form and they're amazing. Spurs only had 6 minutes to hold out.
We just capitulated in the last 6 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just run through a few of these and then we'll wrap up, Eugene.
Because the next show's gonna start. Who's joining you on the next show? Are the guys hopping on?
I don't believe we've got a next show.
You have a post show, Iggy.
With Iggy? Not with Iggy.
No, sorry. No. Do you have a post show? Do you have a post show with Iggy?
No.
Because if
some people like it rough.
Yeah, we all like. Some people will like it rough. No, because based on the YouTube thing, right? You have a post show coming up. Let me see what time is the post show. Maybe it's later. Let me check. Now it's you and I.
Anyways, while you're checking that, we'll just go. I think quietly at the start of the game, a few of us were nervously expecting a win, a sneaky win, a close win, and it almost got pulled off, right? Except for towards the back end of the game where it's just that concentration for me. But at some point, we have to wait until we're able to rectify those players, get some decent players, just for us to be able to have those in. Oh, I've got an echo here. What's going on?
I think the YouTube is up. All right, guys. The post-match show, I'm not sure whether it's being run by JP or not. It's supposed to start at 11 p.m. Malaysian time. That will be about 3 p.m. UK time, right?
3 p.m.
Yeah, 3 p.m. UK time. JJ says it's here. Post-match show, Wolves versus Spurs. And
Dun, dun, dun.
JP ain't aware of it. So who is running that show?
So we won't have that show, I'm guessing. But what will happen is Will probably do a show tonight
Later.
as a wrap up, just to make sure everyone joins that one.
Then I think Iggy, you better go into the StreamYard and retime this show. Right?
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget the show will be retimed later because JP won't be around. You won't be around be doing the show, right? So and I'm not.
Yeah.
So unless Stel's going to do it.
You're going to sleep. Stel's on watching.
We are what?
We are Tottenham.
Yeah, we are Tottenham.
So I'll say plenty of love to everyone. Be strong out there. It is, we may have our old Tottenham back, but listen, in Ange we trust. We've got to think about the way we go forward and just get the fact that we can get some investment in January. And if we don't get investment in January, there's only one person to blame, and you know who that is.
Yep. And thanks for having me on, JP. Right.
Thank you for joining me and keeping me company throughout that. It's much appreciated. Please go over to Eugene's channel. Do subscribe to it. When you on next, Eugene?
I don't know. I haven't done shows in such a long time, so I've been so lazy. But guys, maybe I'll do a show, but let's see how that goes, right? But thanks for having me on, JP. And I'm sorry I keep calling you Iggy. I don't know why. Maybe I missed it.
All right, no worries.
Yeah. But guys, don't forget, right? Most probably the show will be the postman show is going to be postponed to a later time. Just
later tonight. Yeah. So I'll jump in and cancel that now.
Yeah, and then and guys, and as always, baby out.
Come on, you Spurs.
Take care.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away.